What's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
Shrey. Paul.
Ken.
All right, tonight we got Asian Tigers, designed by a couple of Portuguese dudes. Happen to be friends of mine, Nuno Paulo and Paulo Soledad. Published by Pythagoras, which I think is Portuguese. I
think he was Greek.
Fair. Mayfair, I think, is who's bringing it over here in the States as well.
Yep.
This is not sponsored. Well, no, I take it back. Tonight's game is sponsored by Shrey. because it's his copy of the game. So you actually physically picked this up at Essen?
No, actually,
no.
I didn't. No.
Really?
I got it
stole
after
it.
the fact.
Yeah, right. He stole it off the truck.
This was not on our
No.
Monster Trap buy list.
Oh,
right?
interesting.
Yeah.
When you guys
we
went
demoed
out-
it though.
Maybe that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Okay, cool. I don't know how much you all know about the game or don't know about the game. Some people say, wow, it's spreadsheet the game, or it doesn't. To me, I also like the look of Arkwright, full disclosure, but I think it looks good. I think it's clean. I think it conveys the information that it needs to convey. It does a pretty good job of that. So I'm going to do most of a front-end teach here at the beginning, and then we will rock and roll from there. All of us have played it at least once, if not like 3-4 times. So bet on those guys tonight.
Huh.
Those guys.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
All right, fair.
I'm just here for story mode.
Yeah, same. All right. Hey, story mode
Story
activate.
mode.
All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
For those that don't know, in video games, story mode is basically no combat because it's just super easy.
I'm just happy to be here.
Right. All right, cool. Here we go. Asian Tigers. Look, I'm going to be honest with y'all. The theme,
I feel like
it's a setting.
I feel like Clippy's
More
gonna
of, a
show up and
setting,
be like,
more of a setting than a theme.
It's very much a setting. So this is 1960s. Asian Tigers are, I guess, Southeast Asia countries' burgeoning economic development centers.
Yeah.
All right. So we have South Korea, we have Taiwan, we have Hong Kong, and we have Singapore. So this is made to look from the late 50s, early 60s, technology and infrastructure stuff. Past that for the theme, we're done. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what we have out here. So as I mentioned, we have the 4 Asian Tigers, or the 4 infrastructures areas for each of the various countries. We have a global market here in the middle. There is no score track. It's here and it's convoluted and it's a lot, but we'll get to that as we go on. So let's go ahead and just use South Korea, I guess, as the example here. So looking at South Korea there. Let me get my handy dandy little hand. All right. So a couple of things. Let me get the terminology right here. Sorry. Apologies. So we have the influence track. This is going to dictate the amount of points that are issued for whoever did the best throughout the game. Those victory points at the end of the game for that specific tiger, if you will. There is the prosperity token, which is the victory points. So first, second, third, and fourth. Then we have the regional bonus title or a token up there. But look, I'm going to stop there at that point. Here's the important things that you need to know. The investment centers. It's kind of this darker area where there's a dude right there. There's one for the C, there's one for the B, there's one for the A. So you have the A column, the B column, the C column, and then there's anywhere you see these circles that don't have a cost shown on them. These are building areas for random infrastructure. The rectangles here are going to be for factories there, and then we have for technically power plants, but again, just nondescript infrastructure that is a power plant, and the same down here, which is going to be a lab, hence the little lab coat right there. Places for satellites, how the influence, the amount of influence that you get based on the buildings that you have, that's basically what you're looking at times 4 for the 4 different tigers out there. In addition to that, I guess there is one more important thing, and that's the investment funds track, which is up here in the corner or at the top of each of them. Everybody has 6 investment, that's outside investment coming in, that allows you to build various infrastructures here within the tiger. Then at the very top up here, we have the turn order track, as well as what's called the management tracks. Whoa, what happened there? Let's try that again. There we go. Ooh. All right. As I said, we have the turn order track and then the management tracks. Now, the management track is an era. The game is played over 2 eras. So we have era 1, all the actions are there, and then end of round stuff there. Then we have era 2, and then final scoring stuff That's basically what it is. The Votes for Women X that we have up there is to signify that these flags, when we talk about them down here, are only issued there. They are not available in no other parts of the game. They're more or less for y'all at home watching that, okay, when we get that red X, that means that red X, those flags are available. The global market here in the middle, we have various flags. We're going to have dudes that come out here. You spend to be able to get flags. But more importantly, we have the global market track. This track is going to be a multiplier. How many different flags do you have times the number of the black segments that you're in? So if you have 5 flags and you make it all the way to there, that's going to be 50 points at the end of the game. All right. So global market, 4 tigers. That's all you're looking at there on the main board. Now, in addition to that, we have a bunch of other stuff. We have all of our player areas. Our player areas, we have our, again, nondescript, generic infrastructure. That's these little domey tokens. And yes, it is white on yellow, so it's oversaturated, and super bright on mine. I'm sorry. We also have satellites down here that we're going to be able to build. And finally, we have those factories, and we have one headquarters that you may or may not be able to build as we go along. We have places for the flags over here on the right-hand side. Then we have the team member area. This is going to be your actual workers that allow you to do things in the various tigers and in the global markets. On top of all of that, we have all the different goods that we're going to be able to generate from our factory. There are 6 different types to go along with the 6 different types of factories that we have. And last but not least, we also have energy. We have lab coats or
Science.
Sure, lab coats. We also have parts factories, which will go underneath our factories as things go along. Then down here at the very bottom, we have performance tokens. These are little one-off little bonuses that we're going to be able to acquire throughout the game. So that's everything you're looking at except for those fancy embroidered bags that you get to randomize your team members. All right, so that's what you're looking at. What is it you're actually doing in this game? Well, what we're going to be doing is placing our team members out here into the various columns, A, B, and C, again, into the investment area here, based on what tiger we want to work on, as well as the color of the team member itself. When we do that, we're going to be able to build infrastructure into these various locations, which are going to get us on the bumps on the track, as well as the global track, to be able to score points, ultimately based on whoever's furthest up the various tracks. Really, that's what this game is about. It's moving up 5 tracks, that track, that track, that one, and the global one. Those 4 scoring individually for their various areas, and the middle one is based on the flags. That's where our points are coming from. It's just a matter of who does that better, okay, mechanically. Now, the game takes place over 2 eras, as I mentioned, Era 1, Era 2. In an era, we are going to go, at the first era, it's going to be clockwise around the table. Boop, we'll randomize this. But it'll be clockwise around the table. And on your turn, you're going to take 1 action. All right? So when you take an action, you must use the leftmost team member that is on your board. So at the beginning of each era, you're going to throw all your team members in here. Then you're going to draw out 2 team members. They must be different colors. Draw them 1 at a time. So I happen to draw white, then I drew black. Okay. What that means is there's going to be 1 less white and 1 less black action that I'm going to be taking in the first era. Then on my turn, in turn order, you must place a team member out into one of the tigers, and then it's going to be in column A, column B, column C. When you must place it out there, then you're going to take the associated action. Or, in lieu of placing out here into a tiger, you can place into global markets, again, be it black, gray, white, whatever that is. And then take the associated action. Rinse and repeat, go around table, taking 1 at a time, the leftmost, until everyone's done. Then we go into the end of era stuff, then reset it back up, do it again, go into final scoring. Whoever has most points wins. So, 2 eras, 1 action per player in turn order. So once we've all set up our boards, which we don't need to until we actually get started. So, how do you determine where you can place a team member out there? Well, at the beginning of the game, during setup, the highest point value tiger there is a gray, a black, and a white that matches ours. Randomly place the highest point total one in A. The second highest, the next random draw is in B, and then the next highest is in C. After that, whoever is first in turn order, when they take a team member, so let's say it's my turn, I have this gray team member here. My choices for placing are, if I wish to place up here into South Korea, I have exactly one option. That option, it's already been set as the gray area is in C. So if I want to go to A or B, it would have to be a white or a black. Well, looking at my player board, my only option was the gray one because that's my leftmost one. So can't do that. However, if I wish to go up here into Taiwan, then in Taiwan, I can't go into A because it's already black, but I can set the color, if you will, for B or for C if I wish to do that. So on and so forth down here in Singapore, Hong Kong, open for business. We get in where you fit in. So if I really want to go into A, I can do that like so. I can do that, so on and so forth. All that makes sense. The third option that I have is I can set the color. Probably not going to do this at the beginning of the game, but I digress. You can set the color for the global markets. Again, it's going to be a black, white, and gray. So if I want to do stuff up here, then I set the color at gray there, or maybe I do so there, so on and so forth. You get the idea on that. Does that make sense at least?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, good. All right, so once you have placed your worker out there, your team member, and you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll say I chose Taiwan up here. So on my turn, I place the leftmost team member up in there, and then I take the action for the associated area. So, what?
To spend the credits.
Can I get through the steps?
Start over.
So Asian time. No, I'm kidding.
All right, welcome to Heavy
Yeah. All right, here we go. So when you go here, the first thing that's going to happen, everybody has a investment track or marker on 6 at the beginning of the game. It will reset to 6 at the beginning of the second era. It may go a little bit higher at the beginning, but it will not, and then it'll count down from there. So you'll notice that there's an investment cost for whatever column you are in, 3, 2, or 1, that is symmetrical between all 4 tigers. But as it is, as you can see, I went ahead and chose into the B column, so therefore yellow is going to drop down to investment. So okay, done. That's step 1. Step 2 is if I have one of those goods, I can then spend that good immediately, if I had that from my supply in there, and then I will immediately move up 3 steps on the local infrastructure, if you will, for that
Influence
tiger.
track.
There you go, influence track. Now, that is optional, and only one player can do it per era. So once a player has done that, no one else can do it. That's available, and that's available, but for the era, that one's done. Then, once they've done so, either chosen to do that or not, now they're going to be able to build an infrastructure. So now we need to come back to my player board and, oh, hey, look, it's a little bit less garish now. When you build infrastructure, you may choose any of the pieces that are on your board. You want to build that one, go for it, build that one. If you want to build this one, go for it. You want to build a factory, there's going to be a little bit of limitation for that, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But when you choose one, let's say I choose that one right there, I then come up here and I have an option on where to build it. There are options. Because I placed in column B, my options for building are any of the circle spots, the colored circle spots that aren't these little guys up here. Those are just extra cost associated with them. So I could build those 3, I could build any of those 4, or I could build, check that, I could build any of those 6 as well. Oh, so I can build in B or C. If I had placed a black worker over here, I could build in A, in B, or in C.
And you can tell from the little black arrow that's right there.
There we go. So when you build, you have a choice. You can build a lab. If you build a lab, it does not matter whether it's the left one or the right one, because then you immediately get 2 lab coats from the supply there. And you know what? That's bothering me. A moment. Better. All right. If you build a power plant, again, it doesn't matter where this came from. This is where it comes from, doesn't matter. Where it goes to dictates what it is. So when you come up here, you can choose the left or right. You're going to then get 3 energy from the supply. There's no cap on number of lab coats or energy that you have. Easy enough, done. It's that simple, all right? However, you'll notice that up here, you'll see a -1 energy. What that means is if there are any power plants already built here, meaning I just built one, for any player that comes in and chooses to build a factory, they choose to build a electronics or an automobile factory, then they pay 1 less energy to do so. But I'll talk about more of that in a minute.
Is that per dome there?
It is.
Okay.
So in addition to that, the other options are there are 3 universities up top. There are really 2 regular universities and then an engineering university. So the regular universities, okay, you place that there, easy enough. Now the rule book says this next part is optional. It's not, it's mandatory. So what the mandatory thing is a cool little bonus. You get to build a second, what's called a department, but that means take another generic off your board anywhere. I took that one. I could take that one, which would then unlock this bonus here, but maybe I choose not to. Maybe I choose to build that one. Okay. So coming back up to Taiwan, have a university. I can build any department here. So these are global market bumps on the influence track for the global market. That is for the local market, i.e. for Taiwan specific, as we're working in the Taiwan Tiger. So if I place it there, I would get 4 bumps from here down to 7. However, you'll notice that it's going to cost me 2 additional lab coats or 1 lab coat. It is mandatory per Paulo that you build the second department.
Can't just be a jerk and take up a university and do
Yeah, you can't just build that, even though the rule book says otherwise.
So make sure you got lab coats if you're doing
There
that.
you go, done. So those universities are identical to those universities, except it costs more investment, and these 2 can build any of those 4, those 2 can build any of those 4. So in other words, if I had set it here, what that means is I cannot build directly onto those because those are departments that only come from those 4. Does that make sense?
And you can tell because there's a little box around here letting you know that they are separate from these 6 here.
There you go. But so if you go into column C, though, you can freely do any of those 6. All right. Now, I'll point out when we get there, there is no dotted line that connects these last ones. Everything else is spot limited, so worker placement S, meaning if somebody goes there, nobody else can go there. The exception to that are those little tiny infinity symbols. You can have multiple there from different players, like so, all on one, and everybody gets that. You get the idea there. All right. Moving on. That is power plants, labs, universities. Next, we're going to skip the parts factory. The engineering universities. We're going to circle back to factories now. So looking at our board, everybody has one type of the different different factories. What they are: we have chemicals, we have shipping, we have finance, we have automobiles, we have gears, and then we have electrical. What they are is gray, pink, or you get the idea.
Sure.
So you have a factory. When you go to a Tiger and you pay the investment just like normal, in lieu of building infrastructure like those, so in lieu of building those, I could build a parts factory. So the parts factory must match the actual type of factory that is available. So let's say I want to build that automobile factory. Well, to do so, it's going to cost me 2 additional lab coats. So the technology ones, right? The ones you got to keep up with. So automobiles and shipping. Kind of thematically, I guess, makes sense. So if I choose that one, I would have to pay the 2 lab coats that I happen to have down here. Then going back to Taiwan, obviously I can choose to build there or there because automobiles. The cost to do so, build the factory, is 4 energy. And then you're going to get 2 of whatever it is that you produced. So if I build that parts factory there, if I or someone else had, let's say it had been something like that previously, I would normally pay 4 energy, but because those are there, hey, I only have to pay 2 energy for that. Awesome, score. Plus the 2 lab coats because that's an automobile one. Okay, done. That's building a parts factory. Then I would get 2 parts factory goods right there. So 2 automobile goods. Not parts, yeah, automobile goods.
Yeah.
All right. So build infrastructure or a factory. The other option is in lieu of building a factory, let's say that was maybe on a subsequent turn, I place another gray up here because I have a gray one to place. I choose to go onto the engineering university. To do that, I place that. It's going to cost me 1 energy to do that, but then I get to take from the supply 1 handy dandy little parts factory a la automobile, and that's where the similarities stop. But we then place that underneath any factory that I have built within that tiger. It must be within that tiger. It cannot be over in Hong Kong.
So I could put it here, and
Yes.
I could put it underneath a factory that I have right there.
Facts. But as it is, I only have 1 factory right there. I place it under. I now have a parts factory under there. And when I did so, I then get another one of that. So I will have gotten a total of 3 of these, 2 for building the factory and 1 for the parts factory itself. All right? All right. So that's infrastructure. Almost everything. So that is power plants, that is labs, that is the 2 different types of university, and that is departments and factories and parts factories. So when you do these various things, again, you're doing one of them based on the column, based on the color that matches, paying the investment. When you place the second or third piece, as it may be, out here from an area. So let's say maybe I went ahead and got all those off. I just, as my last action, just placed 1 of those. Well, hey, look at that. I've now cleared that area off. At that moment and that moment only, you can get that bonus. What is the various bonus? Well, let's go ahead and zoom in. I probably chose a poor one. No, you can see that actually. That will cost me 2 investment in the area that I'm building this satellite in. So again, going back into Taiwan, I used 2 to go here. It's going to cost me 2 more to do like that. Then looking over here, I then can place this satellite on the red area specifically for satellites. So you see that, and they all are color coded. Sorry, there we go. So we have kind of a greenish, kind of a brownish, and a reddish. So I unlock that. I can place that satellite if there is a spot available for me to do so within that area. So, hey, look, there is a spot available. I place that right there. Why do I care about that? These are going to be a multiplier for influence scoring to be able to get the majorities for the Tigers to eventually be able to score higher points on those. That's what satellites are, effectively multipliers for within a specific Tiger. So that is going to be the case for all of these bonuses. Anytime you clear any one, that whole bucket area, you pay the cost if there's a cost, and then do the thing.
And the cost that you pay comes from the place where you want to do the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, just because I took the action up there in Taiwan maybe I chose, like on my turn, I did the action up here, but you know what? Maybe I want to place the satellite that I just got as the bonus for down here in Singapore. I can do that as long as I have the investment available to do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty much your whole board without talking about the specific bonuses that you're going to get. That's almost your entire board, and that is an entire tiger talked about. The second option that you have on your turn is, and it's always a must, you must place the leftmost. But hey, there's none out here. Okay, let's go ahead and say, I want to go ahead and set the color here in the global market for these three countries, in air quotes, the US, Canada, and the EU. So, what can you do here? Well, provided that you have, remember when you built factories, you got those parts tokens, those goods tokens, they look like this. So let's say this is my supply that I have, excuse me, right here available to me because I built parts factories or factories and such. This says you may acquire 1 to 3 flags. So there are 3 available because I chose that one. Okay. And then I'm going to be able to bump on the track here based on one of the flags that I acquire. So if I want to acquire a US flag, that's going to cost me a finance, and a shipping. So there and there, I would discard those back to the supply, and then I would take that one. You can, again, they must be different ones, as you can see right there. So, hey, look at that. I have done really, really well in choosing my factories and such. I choose that one, and for whatever reason, I could get the EU one, but you know what? I don't like the EU or I want to hold on to these. I'm going to keep them.
Edward out of context.
Yes. So there we go. I've acquired those 2 flags. All right. Those will go back to the supply. These flags, however, I now get to advance the value of one of them. Probably your highest value. In this case, it's the same.
Yep.
So, okay. Hey, cool. I'll go ahead and move up to 10. Now, each of those flags is going to get me 2 points at the end of the game. But wait. There's more. So now, looking over here at the player board, I have a couple of flags. Did you bring a flag? The answer is yes. I brought 2 of them. So if we look over here on the right-hand side of the board, and you know what? I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit. Don't mind me manually doing this. There we go. So you'll notice that the flags have a color as well as a little shape right there for colorblind help and honestly just general help. So you'll notice that that flag is represented up here, as well as there, there, and there, but not on those. So in other words, I can place one of those flags each onto one of the different buckets, if you will. Not those, because those buckets don't apply to those flags. So when you do so, what you are doing is 2 things. You're immediately probably going to get a bonus for whatever that bonus says you may do at the moment you place the flag. Cool, great. The second thing it's going to do is endgame scoring. It's going to qualify you to score some amount of points based on how many times you've done the thing. So what are the things? All right, we'll start down here at the bottom because this is really easy. 4. Each one of the tigers where you have a lab. Notice it's a tiger. They're all tigers. So, do I have a lab in Singapore? Score 1 point per star that is there. Okay. Do I have one in Taiwan? So on and so forth. So, look, let's say I have 4 labs and one is in each. Cool. So that would be 4 per flag that I have right there.
Per star on flag.
Per star. Sorry. Thank you. So, for instance, this flag, which we haven't talked about how you get, but we will in a moment. If I have a lab in every tiger, or maybe I have multiple labs in every tiger, all this cares about is 1 lab per tiger. So if I have a 1 in all 4, great, that's 4 per star, and I have 2 stars, that's going to score me 8 points at the end of the game. Cool. Now I don't need to belabor the rest of these, and so here we go. This is power plants, very similar to labs, very simple. This is parts factories. Notice the little line below a factory there. Same thing, per tiger. This is satellites. this is 5 different types of buildings. Okay, what are the types of buildings? Because if you look, you really only have 4 different types of buildings physically on your board. You have your headquarters, which puts out, it's a tiebreaker that you can put out when you unlock all 3 of those buildings. So that's one type. There are factories, that is 2 types. There are universities. Remember, universities are those top 6 in A and B. There are departments. I lied, not departments. Universities, which are the gray area. Let's try this. The gray, that's university/departments.
Yep.
So that is the 3rd thing. Then there are power plants, there are labs, and there are satellites. So do you have 5 different ones in a tiger?
And given that headquarters only comes out once, for the rest of them, that means you got to have all 5 of the different things out.
There you go. And if you do so, count how many you have, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. This is how much infrastructure have you built within a tiger. So again, going back to our good friends here in Taiwan, if we look, there is a track right here, that little battery, that shows that. Basically, every piece of wood that you have there counts as one infrastructure. Now, the only confusing part of this, and this here I'm going to zoom in a little bit more on, just to make it clear for y'all. A factory is a piece of wood, so it's 1. A factory with a parts factory under it is 1. But because it's 2 pieces, it's 2.
Yeah.
So they could have just put a big square there, but that probably would have been more confusing.
Or they could put a line between the 2.
Yeah.
Given
So-
that you're going to get 1 or 2, but not both.
There you go. So every piece of wood you have here. So if we, getting back to Taiwan, looking at this, I have a I have a university, that's 1. I have a factory, that's 2. I have a parts factory, that's 3. And I have a power plant, that's 4. So that is a total of 4. So now getting back over here, and again, zooming in on these, that is 8 plus you need there. So you can have multiples to count towards that, whereas the multiples won't count for those.
8 seems like a really high number. Is there any kind of multiplier or anything?
It's like he's done this before. So let's go ahead and talk about how that works. Satellites. If you have a satellite on a row, for, you know what, our earlier example was something like this,
Yep.
and maybe I was able to build a factory there as well. So when we get to the end of the era, we're going to count up how much influence you have. But how satellites work for multipliers are these buildings count twice. So influence-wise, I have 1, 2, 3, because parts, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But the parts factory doesn't count twice. It's your color that the satellites double.
Yep.
Okay? In that row. So there, that row, there, that row, there, that row, except for those, because remember, they're not connected via dotted lines.
Yep.
Okay? That makes sense?
Yep.
All good? All right. So, getting back to this finally on the flags. We've talked about how endgame scoring works for all of these, but now these bonuses, pretty simple. Now, I have 2 of these flags, but you'll notice that only 1 can go here per action. And this says I can spend an energy and get a parts factory there. If I had gotten this Chinese flag there, and maybe on a later turn, maybe I had something like that, I can place 1 of them there. The blue square, Chinese, or the black one there, but not both.
You have like 3 slots up there.
Yeah, so I have a blue-black slot,
Yep.
I have a green slot, and I have a red slot. So in other words, up here can have a total of 3 flags total. That makes sense?
Yep.
All right, easy enough on that. And the bonus that's shown here is just an immediate one-time take it or don't flag. So, place a dude, build infrastructure, place a dude, pay resources, get flags, place flags, score points.
Win game.
All right. So there are 4 areas over here. There are 3 that have places for your workers, black, gray, and white. And in addition to that, there is the area down here. Now, normally, all these areas are locked in to a certain color of worker for that era. Whereas you notice, this says all are welcome here. All right? Now, the Votes for Women X that is here for two reasons. One for y'all and two for y'all. It's to signify these flags have nothing to do with this box. They are outside that box, but also you can't get those. Those are rewarded. You can't purchase those. But when you place a dude here, and any color and multiple can go there over the course of an era, you can choose one of these two options. Option one, down here at the bottom, is, hey, just advance 2 on the track. Done. Option 2 is acquire any flag except for that
You
one,
have to pay for it.
but you got to pay for it. What is the cost? Any 2 different resources, any 3, so on and so forth. You get the idea. So those are the 4 global market areas.
What don't you get if you go there and buy that one flag?
If you buy the flag, you do not get the highest value bump. So if you bought that flag, which, oh, awesome, I'll get 7 bump. No, you won't. The only way you'll get that is if you go here and you purchase it that way. If you go here, you'll notice the red line says, no bumps for you.
No bumps.
All right. So that's all the available actions. Go round and round and round, keep going. I'm out of investment. Plan better. Choose a different area. Choose a global market, whatever.
Flashing back to that soon.
Once that's done, and we're all done, then we're going to go to the end of era. So next, that is going to get, that was aggressive. We're going to move that over. We go to turn order. Turn order is based on who is highest on the global track. The global track being this guy. So if this ended up, it would be yellow, fuchsia, or red, blue in turn order. And turn order would immediately change. Then after that, we're going to check the influence track on every one of the tigers. Do it in whatever order you want. Okay? And then you're going to award, that's the word I'm looking for, influence based on who has the most infrastructure in that area or in that tiger. So again, we're counting those numbers, who has the most. If tied, the tiebreaker is, does somebody have their headquarters in that tiger and they are tied for whatever the tie is? The answer is yes, stop, they win the tiebreaker. If not, then we go column A, who has the most stuff, not counting multipliers because the satellites are not within that. Who, if still tied or doesn't apply, go to B, then go to C. If still tied, new turn order of the players that are tied, and then award 12, 10, 8, and 6, respectively.
Influence around
Influence on that specific tiger. Okay? And then, whoever is highest on influence now finally gets awarded that flag, one of those. You get 2 global bumps. You get to place it on any of the available for the black flag area. Yeah. However, to get awarded the flag, you're going to notice that on the influence tracks for the various tigers, that there are tiger steps on there. So let's say it ended up being something like this there for the lead. Well, whoever has the most, fuchsia would get the option to acquire that flag. The cost is to go back to the latest tiger that they passed. If they're like, 4 bumps, that's a lot, I choose not to, that's okay. It goes to the next one. Yellow says 1 bump. Oh yeah, give me that flag. Done. However, if they are tied, in a case like this, the tiebreaker is a little bit different than it is for the influence track that we did there. First thing is headquarters. Are either of them there? If the answer is yes, stop. That player wins the tiebreaker. If not, we go straight to turn order. The reason we skip this is because we are talking about an international flag. The international flag does not care about the internal stuff workings of Taiwan. Therefore, column A, column B, column C does not apply. Does that makes sense to me, at least.
Sure.
That's how I think about it. All right. So that is for awarding the flags. Then, after you have awarded the flag, then we are going to reset everybody's investment track to 6. So that wherever we are, we'll be down here probably. Bump that back up to 6. And then for every lab that you have built, you get +1 investment. So if you have built 2 labs in Taiwan and 1 in Hong Kong, Taiwan will be at 8, Hong Kong will be at 7, 6, and 6 respectively. Every player can have, obviously, however many they build in the various areas. That is the end of Era 1. Era 2, now turn order is not going to be clockwise around the table, likely. It's going to be in whatever order was for the global influence track. Then do that again. You're going to throw all your dudes back into the bag, draw 2 out, okay, and then start seeding them left or right. And then after that, after we've done all of our actions, then we go into final scoring. And final scoring is all of this. And all of this is signified right there. And I'm not going to go into it in detail, just real quick. Every piece of cardboard that you have in front of you that you haven't spent is worth 1 bump on the global influence track. Then count your influence just like we did up here, and then get that amount of influence. And the tracks are not capped at 40, so you can go higher than 40 if need be. And then award points based on the various tigers scoring on those. Then after that, we are going to score the flags. And then how many different flags do you have multiplied by the global influence track? Whoever has the most points wins. That's Asian Tigers.
That's Asian Tigers.
All right, now I got to undo half the setup I did earlier.
Would you like us to spread these out like this, or do you want us to keep in stacks?
Follow your heart. If you can't see them, my thinking is it's underneath the stack, so that's fine.
Yep.
Very good.
I appreciate that. Any questions in chat that y'all saw?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. My gray, I'm going to redraw these.
Let's take those 2 gray and maybe put them right there, since
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
because
little
they
we're
could
fighting
be.
for.
Yep, that makes sense. I did not go over what those are, but I can do that briefly.
They're bonuses.
Yeah, that you get for unlocking those.
Yeah.
These go back. I am short a gray dude. That one right there. Okay, so those can go back into the bag.
Now we have those. We have to just.
Oh, right. All right, Paul.
Sir.
There. Pick a number 1 to 4.
3.
3. Shrey, pick a number 1 to 3.
1.
1. Pick a number 1 or 2.
2.
2. Done.
Okay. Now we draw our guys.
Oh, no, don't put it on top of your... Put it to the side.
You gonna take those
Yeah.
back?
I mean, I would like to keep them. No? Okay, fine. There. Let me bring cameras up, and that while you guys are drawing, and then I will draw myself.
Here's my drawing face.
Ooh, serious face.
Good face.
All right. Shrey's feeling shy today, so.
And we need to determine turn order.
We-
Yep.
Yeah, we will after.
I'm
Okay.
drawing these 10.
So the one thing to know about this, and the fellas here can back me up on this, the halfway point of the game is somewhere in the second era. It is not at the end of the first era.
This game does not scale linearly.
It does not.
You mean time-wise?
Time-wise.
I see what you're saying.
You have the same amount of actions, but
They take longer.
yeah, they do, because a lot more information to parse.
More thinking.
Yes.
So far, not looking so good for me over here with the white.
And same for the black. For me. Oh, wow. See, every time so far,
Yeah.
I've had one powered all the way at the end. I don't know why this is the case, but
I kind of like him to be together. I don't have a single one next to another of the color.
You like them to be? Oh yeah.
you like that?
I
You
think I prefer
it spaced out?
I think I prefer
Yeah,
mix.
I prefer how Ken's is.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
See, I have no black until the end. So, this will be interesting. And Shrey really doesn't have any gray until the end, except
Yeah,
for one.
and
That's-
all my black are in the first.
yeah, so this is gonna be interesting.
Mine is like one. If I just swapped these two, it would actually be a weird, perfect.
Right.
Which is, I don't think that's
Amazing.
right. I'm not in love with it, but we'll see.
All right.
Oh, I was just gonna say, too bad Martin's not here, but he's with us
In spirit.
It is.
There we
Are
go.
Are these? Is this a deck of cards that he gifted you?
No, he did not. This came from one of the patrons, and I apologize for not remembering who it was. Ten of Hearts. So yellow is first,
Okay.
and then clockwise from me.
Great.
Wow, I have been drawing insanely well, and not having it actually turn out
Right. And then
well
we
for me.
and we adjust the global market.
well. Based on you get whatever the number is, you get that amount of points. So 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, so on and so forth. Great. Ken already has 4 global market. He's already cheating, running away with.
We're
this
already
thing.
halfway through the game.
Seriously, it's gross.
He has a multiplier 0 times 0.
All right. So look. Okay. Let me think this through. Over under Glory to Rome's
Oh, 3?
15.
5.5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
5.5. And place your bets on Ken or Shrey.
Yeah, it's true. I'm aiming
don't
for
know,
a
man.
strong third.
Yeah, my goal is to not take 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have no black workers until late. So looking at this, I mean, I'm not used to going this early in turn order in this game, so I get to set the price, so to speak, of, say, gray workers. So, where do we want to go? Unfortunately, having white, I have a lot of power with white because that's the one that I have 4 workers on. Ken has 4 white.
Shrey does as well.
has 4 white. You have the advantage in gray.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like. So second is you for white, and you have the advantage in white. So, okay, I'm just going to think out loud on this. I would like to set the price for the 2 investment for the highest value area. With gray. However, I think Shrey will do that for me with white, and I have 4 white, and so I can't do it there with gray and hopefully let him do. I'm thinking my way
you
through
could.
it.
If you put gray here, then white will automatically.
No,
have to
no,
go
I
in.
know, and I don't want to do that. Then is what I'm saying
Oh, I see.
because I
Okay.
have the most white. I want white to be able to go into the middle. So I'm hoping that if I
go in the middle. Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe coming over here. But that's the lowest value. That's the only problem. All right, fine, never mind. I will go there. So going to work in Taiwan. So it's going to cost me 2 investment. I do not have that resource, but even if I did, I would choose not to use it currently. So now the question is, do I build a university and get that started and use up my 2 lab coats to immediately get bumps on those? Or do I start building other infrastructure to be able to start getting power plants and other lab coats? And I think the answer, I'm not saying it's the definitive right answer, I think the answer is going to be university. And we'll see how this works. Is it? Yeah, let's just jump out to it and get going. So now the question is, which one do we want to start going on here? And I think I will...
Take those 2 workers and put them up here or something so people can see them. Might be off the camera. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will start 1 there, and I will start... let's see. Automotive, engineers, that makes sense. I think I will go there. So taking 1 for the university and 1 for the department there. So then coming back to Taiwan, I will go ahead. It does not matter whether it's that one or that one, but we'll go ahead and go there. And we'll go ahead and go there, which is going to cost me 2 lab coats there. And it's going to get me 4 on the global track. Hey, my flags are going to be worth points at the end of the game. Done. Trey, you're up.
All right, and you removed. Where's your second one that you removed? Oh, it's right there. Okay, missed it. All right, I am going to. So I could set white over. Well, white is set over there.
Why is
Yeah, I decided against it.
no
Yeah.
hurry.
Yeah.
So I could just start working over there. I think what I'm going to do instead is go to Singapore.
Yeah, I thought that might be. Once I made that decision, I figured Singapore was going to be your choice.
So I will go here.
And the reason for that, guys, is because the highest value is Taiwan and Singapore.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
to move fuchsia down 2. Thank you.
Fuchsia drops down to there. Sorry, I'm left-handed. Go ahead.
All right, and then, do I do the same thing? Do I just put out a university?
I mean, clearing off your board feels like it.
It feels like one of the things you should be.
Feels
thinking-
good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. Putting out bunches of pieces
Yeah.
feels really good. But what the downside to that is over here, these do not count for infrastructure for these when it comes to influence. That's the only downside.
Which ones don't? These don't?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Oh no, they do. You're.
do.
I'm wrong. Never mind.
Yeah,
what am
they
I
do.
thinking? They do. Never mind. I'm thinking satellites. Sorry. They aren't multiplied via satellites. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
All right, what I'm going to do is
Yeah.
I'm going to put this one right here.
Okay.
Build a university,
Okay.
and then it requires me to build a department. I will spend 2 lab coats
Okay.
to take this one and build it on.
I feel like I screwed that up.
Do I
already.
want global? Do I want
Local,
Local. Let's do the global also. And then I uncovered
Here we go. All right. So yeah, you already unlocked that,
Which
which
gives me-
is the performance token. Now, didn't talk about these, but here we go. This says you get extra investment in whatever the tiger or tigers it may be, and these are actually situated. That is North Korea, which is top left.
South Korea.
That I said North
Yeah.
because it's top. South Korea, sorry, Taiwan, Singapore, and Hong Kong, and then one of each, respectively. So that's what those are.
Okay, I will take back the 2. Oops, sorry, the 2 that I took spent in
Singapore.
Singapore.
And then-
this is spent. It goes. Oh, should I just move?
Yeah, just
All right,
yeah,
it's
it's
just it's there's a one-time use in the entire game for everybody. So
Yep.
that's me done.
done. All right, Paul.
So I think I'm gonna get in here,
Okay.
and that's gonna cost me 1 investment.
Thank you. Yep.
And
By the way, that's the easiest thing to forget in this game is
absolutely
did I spend the investment?
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm in charge of Singapore. Shrey's in charge of Hong Kong. So on and so forth. All right.
Sure,
So yeah, all right.
smacking hands.
Yeah, seriously, like, okay, I will move it. All right, so what are you building, sir?
I'm gonna build science factory.
Interesting.
Ooh, getting after a factory already. I dig it. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna build science factory.
So that's going to cost him 4 energy,
One,
which everyone starts with 4,
3,
because there are no power plants already built.
Yep.
And because it is green, which is chemicals,
Yep.
he's going to get 2 chemicals from the supply.
And that is it for me.
And UN done.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, have the opportunity to set a price. Probably not a bad idea to do that.
So I got my move got an interesting out of Shrey, which means it's probably a bad move.
No,
We'll
I
see.
don't think so.
No.
No.
Well, it's the spending full price for a factory.
So last game I felt like a chump setting other people up to get the factory on my back, and I was like, I'm gonna try something different.
So, I don't need to be in a super huge hurry about building another university because only Paul has lab coats right now.
Correct.
And I like the idea of setting a price.
Sounds like Hong Kong's getting into action.
So I think we're gonna go here,
So 1.
1 for red.
Yep.
Okay.
and then I probably want to build either a power plant or a lab. I think. Because I already have a commerce, so I don't need to build a commerce factory. I guess I could build the heavy
ship.
shipping, but I don't think so.
But there would go your lab coats if you choose to do that, right?
Yeah. So
Yes, Paul has Ichabod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna get myself going. I do eventually want to get parts factory out, so I'll take one off that, and let's go. Let's go down here and get a lab.
2 lab coats. All right. And back to me. So now we have white. So you see that theoretically it flows pretty quick.
Oh, we'll be done in 90 minutes.
That's what I thought in our pre-play. Chemical. I could. I am an idiot. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about that. Because I have no lab coats, we are going to be building a lab. And you know what? I kind of dig that idea, so I'm going to come over here and copy Ken. So if you will drop yellow 1 on influence, and I will refresh my memory on the flag.
That
These
is-
gray things.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Thank you.
That's what the back of the.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to build this lab. That's going to get me a couple of lab coats. But in addition to that, that's also going to go ahead and, because I cleared that off, I will spend 1 more influence to get infrastructure in either purple or green, which are the top 2. I will go ahead and drop, and it's local. Oh no, it's 3 local influence.
And then you get
right
one of those.
the
Good,
resource.
Or take another duty.
I will go and take drop me 1 on South Korea.
Yeah, you are yellow.
Yeah, yellow. So dropping 1, I'm going to get 3 local influence in South Korea,
You bet.
and then I get the bonus that is shown right there, and that says I get a resource of my choice.
from that exists in that. I'm pretty sure. So it has to be one of these 3. You can double check.
Interesting.
You can double check.
Of the factories.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's one that I would have wanted anyway. Maybe double check for me. So if it has to be, it's going to be no. It will be a software.
Yeah.
floppy disk.
If the bonus is allocated to a tiger, choose a good from those produced.
Okay, let me make sure.
Cool.
Car, because it goes. Yeah, that's the right answer.
Okay.
Okay, I think. We'll see. There's no shipping. Yeah, done. All right, that's me. Done.
All right. I will. I have a black worker who'll go there. One for
1
fuchsia.
for fuchsia. Okay.
And I will build a lab.
Okay.
It'll be this one.
Okay. And 2
I'll
lab
get 2 lab
coats.
coats.
Sure. Paul, you guys just do me a favor, and if you clear one off that gives you a bonus, just let me know you have a bonus so I can show folks.
Will do.
Please. Thank you.
I'm going to take this, put it right there. I'm going to spend my 2. And I'm going to take, let's see here. I require this one. Ah, they're round and they roll. I'm going to put it right here.
And
The
that
energy.
is pure energy.
Pure energy. What is their song?
It's Information Society. I want to know.
Okay.
Well done by you.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations on that.
We're all old.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. Plus, it's a good song. I like it.
It's a good song.
It is. But we're all kids of a certain age.
Yep.
And by kids, I mean we were.
A long time ago.
Well,
Toy Story is turning 30 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. It was 97, right? 98. It was 98?
Oh, wasn't it earlier than that? To the internet. Well,
it came out when I was in college. I know that much. And it came out when I went.
College was only 5 years ago, right?
It came out when I took my graphics computer science course, which is either 96 or 97. No, it's 97 or 98. I think.
All right, coming down.
1995, baby.
What?
Yep.
What? You didn't want me to do that?
Oh, wow. That's weird.
He's supposed to. He's in charge of.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Talking about Toy Story.
I'm just dealing psychic damage to Shrey.
I just want to make sure we don't forget.
throwing me off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you're acting in Hong Kong. You already dropped it.
Yeah.
And
I'll go ahead and put a.
some lab coat action.
lab out. Yeah.
Oh,
Global.
That guy.
university, you mean?
University. Yeah.
And that costs 2 lab coats.
2 lab coats. And I opened up the yellow/blue,
Which
tiger.
are the 2 bottom tigers.
So drop me 1 more there,
Yep.
and I'll take 4 more global influence.
And you
points.
get 3 local, right?
Get 3 local in that.
Yeah,
area,
you can tell how much Ken cares about the local. He was like, yeah, whatever.
Local,
Give me that
there's
4.
local influence. I didn't.
Yeah, I
is
didn't
is
even
that a thing
realize.
that happens in
Yeah,
this game?
yeah, right.
Okay. Whatever you guys say.
So somebody
Local influence.
explain to me the
feel like you
zoo
guys made that up.
references. Like why?
Tigers.
Tigers are animals. They live
Okay,
in
tell me
zoos.
more,
They
okay.
live in zoos.
Sometimes they live in zoos. Mostly not.
You can milk them.
But occasionally.
Put it in a candy bar. You can. Let's see. There.
My mind went like 6 different directions.
Sure.
5 of which were not.
Not monetizing on YouTube.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're not good.
They hunt
Okay.
man when he's in the forest.
Right. Okay. All right. Thank you.
The most dangerous game.
I feel like this is a pretty dangerous game. To play against you.
the
So
most
I
dangerous
would
game.
like. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. I would prefer that. I do have the lab coats available to me now, and you know what? My good friend Paul hooked a brother up.
What?
So we're gonna head over to South Korea. Go ahead and drop me 2 influence or
Yeah.
2 investment, please.
Yeah.
Up there.
There we go.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and build a automotive factory
Yep.
right there. And because Paul was a good pal, and it's only going to cost me 3 energy.
Other one.
What? Oh, automotive. Right.
Yeah.
Wheels.
However, automotive is going to cost me the 2 lab coats.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the bonus ones, if you will. Bonus me. And here we go, up there in Automotiveville,
You bet.
please. Other one.
Boy. What's
The
wrong with you?
wheels of the car go round and round.
That's a wheel.
round
It
and
kind of goes round and round.
It does.
All right, done.
So I have a white worker. There's 4 places I could put this.
Oh, boy.
I would also remind you, these are
Yeah, you
viable.
can put it there.
Yeah.
You 100% can.
Um,
How many of y'all at home have played this?
it's funny that like only one person's gone to the
Shroom Poof. I like that.
the high scoring location. I will go up there
Okay.
for the 1,
Okay,
All right,
up there.
So you should
and
down
I'm
one.
gonna draw. And I'm gonna play a what's it called? A power
Infrastructure?
plant.
Okay.
Power plant. From where though? That is a good question. It'll be this one. Give me a power plant, 3 power plants.
Yep.
Done.
All right. I'm going to take old Ichabod here.
Okay.
I'm going to go here.
So you are blue. Drop 1 on investing. Okay.
Yeah.
What we got?
I'm going to put a power plant down.
3 power.
3 more energy. That opens this up.
Okay.
And I can pick yellow or blue, which is to say Hong Kong or Singapore.
Yep. Down south.
Yep. And I can give up 1 investment point in order to get 3 influence in that
Keeps
area.
looking here. Yep. There
He
you go.
certainly does.
You got 3 of this.
Yep.
And 4 here.
Yep.
Which is 7.
Got to keep up.
Yep.
All right. Done.
Okay.
Gray. One left. Okay.
Well, I might as well go for the cheaper plant as well. While I can.
So that is 1 for red down on the investment. Okay.
Spending 3 and 2 to build the shipping plant.
Got you. And 3 there, and then he gets, and the 2 lab because it's shipping.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right. So the commerce one, I would love to be able to get out, but I'm not super excited about getting it out right now. Oh, I don't have enough energy, so I need to build a power plant. Okay. So this gray for a power plant,
Cheap power.
I am leaning towards a cheap power plant. So we will go again, invest in South Korea. That'll go down 1, and I think one of those, that's kind of a tasty idea. Oh, that's even better. Oh, I like that better. Okay, so looking at this, I think we go ahead and take that one there and up there in South Korea for 3 energy. That's me done.
All right. Drop me 1 over there also, please.
You bet.
That is fuchsia.
And I will remove this one and get a couple of lab coats.
Okay. Paul.
I'll go here, and I will also drop 1. Whoop. And I will build this
Automo.
Automobo
4 energy.
for
3 energy,
3.
because we're symbiotic here,
We
apparently.
are. And then I
Dose lab coats.
2 lab coats to get
2 steering wheels.
2 steering wheels done.
Congratulations on the steering wheels, sir.
Is that what they are?
No,
No, they're
Sure.
wheels.
I just didn't want to argue with Ken because I respect him.
They're what?
They're wheels.
They're wheels.
They're not steering wheels.
Like, they're hot.
Does your steering wheel look like that?
Yeah, it's a
Do you
steering
drive with a steel belted radial?
I mean, it's
In
definitely...
your car?
It's definitely a steering
I've seen
wheel.
your car. it's my car too, kind of. It's the same
Wheel or steering wheel?
Oh, it's a
You
steering
tell
wheel,
us.
For sure.
for steering.
It's not- I mean, it's
on
not
like one of those,
really a
big, yeah, it's like
question.
a big 5-point Dodge.
Yeah, right. Yeah, seriously.
Station
Old
wagons.
school
Yeah.
wagon. Right. Exactly. All right, going up Taiwan. Drop it
We'll
1.
go there, drop it 1, and I will build a lab there. Get 2 lab coats, and then I will build a parts factory because I just emptied that out.
Okay.
I only have 1 factory.
Which is where?
It's down there. And I get another shipping.
Okay. All right, now I need to work my way through. That's what I need to build is that. I feel like the order in which I'm doing this is not ideal.
Sorry to hear it.
But nah, everything seems to be working out all right. So we'll go ahead and invest up here in Taiwan.
Yep.
So drop yellow 1, please.
Yep.
And we're going to go ahead and build the electronics factory there. That's going to cost me 3 energy.
Yep.
And get me a couple of more software. Okay.
I have a black worker, which is going to go. Kind of just wondering how things have worked out so far. We'll just keep loading up here. Well, actually, let me do the math on this. Sorry.
All right.
I'm doing math.
I'm seeing that little loading
Yeah,
icon
yeah.
going around
I'm
in
not,
front of
I'm
Shrey's
not
face.
going to do that.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to spend 3 influence somewhere.
It's a 5 lug wheel.
5 lugs.
Yep. So Vlad says, this is the last game from my Essen Hall, still on my shelf of opportunity. Guess I was waiting for Edward's teach. I'm here for you, Vlad. Ready to play now, so thanks a lot. You're welcome. On a serious note, I did hit on, there are a number of things that are not correct or are very ambiguous in the rulebook. I feel confident that having gone through BGG and got referenced Paulo's responses on BGG,
Yes.
that everything I taught you is correct. So feel very... Ooh, a sand dollar. I could kind of see that.
Yeah, I see it.
Right? Or it's a dude getting crucified.
Okay.
The Vitruvian Man. Sure.
Stylized white rose, like.
Right? Yeah, I mean...
Never remember if that's Lancaster or York, but
Yeah.
it's one of those.
All
Two.
right, where are the roses?
Up there.
All right, ooh, daddy. 3 investment. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Okay, what you got?
What I've got is...
A little university action?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I think so. I'm just double checking. Yeah, okay. These two.
So,
University
clearly
would
a
like to
regular
be-
university.
You could put it here.
I will put it there.
Okay.
And then I'll spend 1 for that, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not this color.
Okay, so just to be clear, if y'all missed that, Shrey activated here and then built the university there because it's that column or to the right, and then chose the lesser of the two, if you will.
Well, if I want, I would have preferred the 4 global, but you
Yeah,
took it,
well,
so-
yeah, I did. I in fact did. So, all right.
So you went here and then built the university here.
Yes.
Fact.
What is there a game rule reason why that matters?
Just means that from now on, the universities are all going to be people spending 3.
But you went here and you had to spend 3
He's
to go there.
drafting you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
not just Paul.
All the other people.
Right.
To be clear, talking about the hate draft because you have to go there. University's
the
not.
Parts Factory one is available.
Yeah,
Is
but
available.
if I wanted to put something there, I could have put my gray guy there. But
But
he
alas,
just
not now.
blocked
So
me
he
from
just-
doing it.
He did. He was
hates
like, no,
everything
no
about
gray guy.
you. Yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm a dum-dum and wasn't even thinking about going there. So, let's see. I'm going to do...
Although I will say, Shrey did sacrifice a tiny bit.
He did.
To do that because ties for influence start at A.
How does spite?
Yeah.
How does spite feel, Trey?
It feels pretty good.
Feels delicious.
Feels good, man. All right, so I'll put that
bathe
there.
in it? No, don't put it on top. It's too hard to see.
Too
please.
hard to see. All right,
Thank
there we
you.
go. How's that?
All right, much better.
Much better.
Did you drop in influence?
I did. I just dropped it down.
thank
Now I'm
you.
gonna do that and get 2 lab coats.
All right.
Dunzo.
All right.
Okay.
I cannot do what I want to do. Okay. Good.
Well, let's see. I was going to go there and do a slightly different thing, and I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to go there and do a slightly different thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to drop myself down 1. And choose this one. Go there and give
Little
myself
power
3
plant?
3 power.
I don't have enough energy. You know that's safe. I can't maximize that. My black worker is going to come down here to Singapore and drop me 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is he? I mean, I think that, yeah, let's not overthink this. There you go. Going to drop 1. So I finally have come over into Singaporeville.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and build a lab. And
Good news is you don't have to think very hard about where to put the lab.
that is true. It is going there. It's just,
Bad
where
news
does
is
it
you gotta
come
figure out
from?
which infrastructure to take.
Yeah, so I think it's got to be that or that. I will go ahead there and take a couple of lab coats. DUN done.
All right, I got another black worker. So
One thing,
Can't put it here.
can't put it there.
to be clear, the reason he can't put it there doesn't have enough investment. Thank you. However, the thing I want to point out to everybody, to remind everybody at home, is look, we're all going super cheap down here to conserve, thinking we might have to, but you don't
You don't have to.
You don't hold on to these.
Nope.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah.
Because you're resetting back to 6 plus 1 on your labs.
Yeah,
So
and-
that's all.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't feel the best
I
to just,
understand. Yes.
to just realize you have so much left over.
Right.
all the
You're like,
places.
I didn't use all the money I had
yeah,
available
yeah.
to me.
Right, because I know what that's doing.
Dude, I am
actually-
playing so tactically right now.
Actually, I don't.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait on that.
Right in the mirror.
So then I think.
I'm so excited about my next turn.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take that last.
So you
the
are
last,
fuchsia.
Yeah. It'll be. This one.
3, 4.
I'll take 3 more energy. Oops, sorry. There.
Have we? Oh,
Sir?
Trey's in very good shape on power.
all right. So help me out here.
What?
One of them started here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, because you got 2 extra.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, continue on. Oh, you uncover. Okay.
Yeah, let's go with those.
All right.
Factories
So,
produce?
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Yes. That sounds like great.
so the reason we
one
have
global per flag?
the reason we have them split up like this is these tend to be early game. These tend to be later game. They don't necessarily, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Get 1 global per flag. Ain't nobody got any flags right now, so you get the idea.
There's
All
really
right.
only 2 that Trey could take.
Which I think are those 2.
Wait, which
Yeah.
one is this one again?
Get a flag.
Get a flag.
Don't get the global influence for it. But do place it and get its
Do you
fact.
have to pay for it?
I don't think so.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure you don't.
let me.
'Cause
Okay.
I was probably going to take that one, but I didn't realize it. I forgot what that one was.
I honestly don't remember.
It's
I
not- it's
remember
not
thinking it was free, but then I also remember being disappointed.
Okay.
Make a sale to any
make a
trade
sale,
center.
yeah.
Usual rules.
So there's
whatever.
basically 1.
There's one, which is the one I was thinking about doing.
All right.
So I'm going to take this one.
Ain't bad.
Glory to Rome!
Hey!
That was my next turn. That's what I've been
Oh,
working
you
for
were
3 turns.
so excited for that turn.
Oh yeah.
So I
oh,
get-
I hate you so bad right now.
So I get 2 labs. And then I
Something
get
about a grease
3
fire.
Get 3 steps on something.
Put it out with water.
Let's take the 3 over here. Done.
We're gonna go right there.
Sorry.
I'm
No,
gonna
you're
turn
not.
these 3
You
in.
keep saying this. Okay, so hold on. We're going to the global market. So could buy 1 or 2. They must be different. Obvious. And he's choosing that flag.
Yep.
So there's 3 different. So he's going to get 7 bumps for blue. There. Oh, and that. So
Yep.
he gets this flag and that flag. Choose one of them to go up. Do you choose the 5 or the 7?
I choose the 7.
Okay, you may do so.
Clever move, said by Paul.
Now I have to choose where to put them.
Correct.
I will make my decision, and then I will inform you once I have.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. And
It's a
then,
triangle and the hexagon.
Thank you.
come on, man. That's so gross that you did that.
Have I in-
All right.
Oh.
Okay, I've informed you of my decision.
Okay, all right, Paul, walk us through it.
So I've plugged this one in right here. Can you see? Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as the bonus, I get to take one of the 2 bonus tiles that are over there. that
Okay,
Trey
and
just
what's
took
the
from.
other one?
The other one is just straight up 2 energy.
Yep.
Pure energy. All right. And which, well, again, of those 7,
I'm going to take the one that lets my factories produce.
this one?
Yep.
So doing
Spend
this.
2 energy that you just got.
Yep, got it.
And then I get my factories, and they produce 2 or 1 each?
2.
2 each. Fantastic. So that is 2 chemicals and 2 sand dollars.
That's the ticket.
Done.
Right. So I have black. I need to figure out what to do.
Let's being the first time we've got flags, do
Yes.
we want to reiterate like what the significance of that is and like what I might be aiming for at the end of the game? Is that worth doing? No. Because we just know I'm not going to get it.
Well, I mean,
I'm just
wow,
kidding.
that's aggressive.
That's self-deprecating.
Go ahead.
All I wanted to say was I've put these here now, which means I'm kind of locking myself in a little bit to every region that has at least 1 power plant. It's going to give me 2 points.
Yes.
every region that has 5 different pieces of stuff of
Infrastructure.
Flair.
Yeah,
in it,
flair there.
It's going to give me 2 points.
There
So
you go.
this is so each of these right now at most, if I don't get any more flags, each of these could get me at most 8 points.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ken.
Yep.
I'm so angry at you.
So I'm gonna go here, I guess.
3 infrastructure.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna build this factory here for 2 power.
Yep, because 2 power plants already there.
Yep. And when I do, I'll get 2 pink things.
2 gear wrenches.
Steering wheels. And that's it.
Recalibrating. Sorry, I've been moving cameras and stuff, so now I gotta really figure this out. Yeah, wow. I mean, I was all trying to like play it off because I was gonna build a university and that, and I needed the lab coats and so angry. Okay, Gray. What do we have here? So if we were, I was threatening to build that commerce, which really wouldn't be such a bad thing. Oh, I don't have the energy. That's why. For Gray. So maybe I hold off on it. I'm okay with that. Oh, but that's my last Gray worker. I cannot build it. Huh. So there's that. Okay. Good, good, not good. So I need energy based on what it is I'm thinking of. So no, I just cannot build a factory here because I want it to be the commerce one, so sad. But you know what we can do? Power plant. This would be my second. I think that's okay. Because again, use it or lose it, right? 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go ahead, go there. That's going to drop me 3. And I will build a power plant. I just have no idea which one. So I'm going to take the 3 power. And unless you're planning on building a power plant over here, Shrey, knock yourself out. So we can not wait on me.
Shrey's plan is to build only power plants for the entire game.
Clearly.
No, I'm going to spend some of that right now. In
Aha.
fact. So I have a white worker.
So it might matter because
might
you
matter.
might go
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
It could matter. It could matter.
So give me a second while I
It's unlikely to matter.
AP this a little bit. Parts factory, I'm good there. Another one there actually wouldn't be so bad. So yeah, I'll go ahead here. And where do we build it? So now I'm in less of a rush to uncover that one. You have a ton of lab coats. So he is loaded for bed. Oh, he hasn't built any of his factories. That's why. Yeah, okay. I'll go there. Got my 3 energy. Call it good. Done.
Done. All right. White worker here for 2. 2
Yep.
for fuchsia.
Yep.
And then I will build this here for 1 less since
Yep.
you were so kind.
Well, whatever.
2 chemicals, please. Thank
So, by the way, Board Game Mercer, a.k.a. Sarah, hope you're feeling better. Edward verbally edited your comment, Vlad. My definition is that if it's my shelf of opportunity. If it's been unplayed on my shelf for less than a year, once it's been there for over a year, it's shelf of shame. So that's the qualifier. Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to put this here. I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to take this. Is that what I want to do?
Don't know.
I do know.
Not gonna do it.
put this here.
Oh.
3 energy from that power plant. 1, 2, 3. And I just cleared this spot off right here.
So
this one here, which gives me green or purple if I'm willing to spend 1. And I get 3 influence and the gift. And I think I'm going to spend 1 here to get 3 influence and the gift.
The gift says you get to take 1 generic influence or infrastructure off your board and just throw it away.
And just throw it away. Is that what I want?
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Spot. Yeah, when Ken referenced steering wheels with the gears, they're Fury Road.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
Done.
go.
Ken.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
So hold on, drop it
And
2
drop
influence.
it 2.
Okay. Again, not being
That's
No,
your
you're-
zone.
just neat. It's easy to
And
forget.
Take 3 power.
I feel like you're doing this to me on purpose.
I am.
Okay.
I've
At least
not looked at your board one time in this entire game. I have no
seriously.
idea.
He doesn't need to know exactly how to mess you up.
Um.
Man, I had so much incoming shame from game nerds and from PAX and from Capstone after their most recent sale. I got a lot of incoming shame.
That actually seems pretty good because now we need to start counting a little bit. Yeah, I think this is worth it. So there, yellow down 3 infrastructure. Sorry, I'm debating whether or not to pivot here or not.
Pivot.
To video.
I don't think so. No. Yeah, we're gonna stay on target. I spend 4 energy for the commerce, and I see no reason to not build it there.
All right.
Done with that, but we do have a bonus finally. Thank you.
It's like 2 stacks of steering wheels.
Yes. So we got that one.
Yeah.
So now the question is, where do I want to spend the infrastructure and get 7 local bumps?
Local bumps. Got any more of them local bumps?
So I'm in good shape there. Depending on what it is I'm doing, I'm not in good shape here. All right, we will drop 1 there and get 7 local bumps. Local bumps. All right, done. Plus, it's the second highest score, so yeah, that makes sense.
1 here.
Drop 1 for fuchsia. Yep.
There. I will build
Power plant?
power plant. No,
Yep.
no, not power plant. Factory
I see.
for 4. And 2.
Shipping.
Shipping.
Coming right up. Coming right up, sir.
And I have uncovered this one.
No, we have our first satellite. All right.
Satellite
so,
time.
So 2 infrastructure, and that satellite specifically is a wild satellite.
Yep.
Wild and crazy satellite, meaning it can go on any of the 3 colors.
Yep. Just thinking about this. Oh, interesting.
Isn't it? Fascinating stuff.
Huh.
I know, right? What?
Well, so I just got to so first between first and second on the influence is
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, so 10 or 12. Less of a big jump there.
I'm getting 10. I'm getting 12 there right now.
There being.
Where are you pointing
Yeah,
at?
and there. Sorry,
Ah.
there. Sorry, yes, I didn't actually. But so maybe I don't care as much about that one. I will put it over here.
So
Okay.
now that is going to count that twice.
Yep.
And drop me 2 there.
He is DUN done in Taiwan. Paul. Fair point, Kyle. Fair point. Red Dust Rebellion's not on the immediate list. Reach out to GMT. Ask him to get us to do it. Vlad.
So now my question is, do I build a factory or a power plant? Do I block? Do I make that satellite worthless to him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what he currently has.
So what he's doing is he's counting up the pieces up here in Taiwan.
Yeah.
So fuchsia, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's doubled 5. And then blue is 1. Yellow is 1, 2, 3. Red is 1, 2 currently
I think
for the amount of bumps that we get.
I think this is more important to me.
All right.
So I'm gonna spend 3 energy to put that down.
And take 2 flappies.
2 flappies. Done.
Floppy Joe.
Flappy Joe.
Flappy Bird. All right. I'm going to go here. And wow.
Oh.
That does change things a little bit now that I look at that. Oh well. We're gonna go here and here.
Okay.
2 lab coats.
2 lab coats.
I have messed that up.
And
Did you uncover something?
so I also get 4
Oh, yes.
there. And I uncovered drop 1, get 5, and get the local gift. So I'll drop 1 down there. And get 5. And get the local gift.
I already gave it to him.
Thanks.
I realized I've made one kind of frustrating mistake. I wish I hadn't built that. That was the mistake. So how do I pivot? Oh, wait a minute. I can do that with that. Okay, I think I might be able to get out of jail a little bit. Question is, what do I do with this then? There, 3. I hate the idea of doing that. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my infrastructure. Basically, is what this comes down to. Oh no. Oh, no, I screwed up. Yeah, I can't do what I need to do. Okay. So.
You don't get that feeling a ton in this game, but you do get it sometimes, and it is not a welcome feeling.
What feeling is that?
The feeling that like I just can't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's just
you
no
can't
way.
make it work.
Yeah, it does happen from time to time. It happened to me last game, where I was like, well, I should just stop thinking about it. Can't do it.
Yeah, no, now I'm just looking at
It is
trying to
not
look
possible.
at majorities and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not terrible to do it there. I can't because I don't have the infrastructure. I have 3 there to be able to save that. So I think there's way too much competition up there, but I already have the gap. Yeah, all right, fine. Up yonder.
Up
Go ahead and
yonder.
drop me to 0 yellow, please.
You bet.
And I will. Just angry at myself for having messed that up. I don't think I want to unlock that one yet. So, what do we start working on? What do we start working on? I think we go that one, and that'll be 3 power. Yeah, done. That took longer than it should have. Apologies.
All right, I'm going to come here.
Yep.
2 energy or 2 investment.
And I will do a department or a university.
Sure.
So I'm going to uncover 2 boxes over here. So
Yep.
here and here. It's going to cost me 1 lab coat. I'll get 2 global. So I've uncovered these 2.
Okay.
So I
boy.
get parts.
Yeah.
This will be under the ship. Can I get a ship, please?
Yeah.
And then I got this one, which is drop 1 here.
Yep.
Get
get
3 here.
And get 2 power.
And 2 power. Yeah, the power is fine. I'll take it.
I mean, it's pretty good.
I mean, there are like that. That one I think is awfully nice.
Sure.
Alrighty. So
This
I got-
one's also good.
I got this. Oh, do I want to do that? No. Oh, maybe I do want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put that there. That's going to drop me 2 down to here.
Yep.
Put out this blue factory right there.
Make some ships.
For 3
And 2 lab
and
coats.
2 lab coats.
For 2 ships. Thank you.
All right. I'm going down here. Selling 3 different things and then 2 different things.
And
Going up
6
6 on the
bucks.
global. And then I'm going to take these,
And you know where they're going already?
put the hexagon here, get 2 lab coats,
Yep.
which allows me then to put the triangle here and build this factory here for 2 power and 2 lab coats.
Dunzo.
So I didn't even see that. I didn't
What?
realize that.
Yeah, the 3
To build a factory.
the 3 different triangle and the hexagon have some really nice ones.
Yep.
I have 2 really nice ones specifically.
Okay, I'll join the party. Now that I see that. So that's 5, right? So
Yep.
1, 2.
Do you have to? Yeah, you don't have to pay. Do you have to pay energy to do that? I can't.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
you have to build it as normal.
Okay, yeah.
That's
which
fine.
may also involve lab coats.
Yeah.
It's going to, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I just gotta pay. Having seen that now, I'm like mind blown.
Yeah.
What do I keep? Don't have the gear, so we're looking up top. Up top is not those, so we can go. So I'm keeping this, I'm keeping this, I'm keeping this in hindsight. So can I make that work to where that's 5 different? There we go.
Nice.
That worked. So that'll be 5 for yellow on that. Yeah, that works. Clearly, we are going the triangle up top and the hex. That doesn't make sense. But that will. Okay, so I will put Parts Factory, Power Plant. No, there. All right. So this is going to be a bump on any of the bottom tracks there for the hexagon. So that's going to be 3 here. Then this one in B and C is going to be to build that, which is going to cost me.
Wow. Oh no, yes, there is none.
It's
There's
that.
one, but it costs 4
It
power.
costs 4 power. And I
Right,
thought,
right.
Because in my head, I'd already put the power plant there. Yo, that's frustrating. Okay, pivot.
You can put the flag somewhere else.
Yep, it's going to go right there for satellites. Oh, that's gross. No, it'll go there for 2 power. So we're set up for next turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Done.
All right, I've got a gray worker.
Yeah.
Gray worker cannot go there. Cannot go there. Can go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what do I really want to go there? That seems terrible.
God.
So I think it's here.
Okay.
So I could build this.
Okay, I'm set up for an interesting second half of the game, I guess.
Or I could prep for next round.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Oh, God, that hurt. Bit my finger so hard. I'm so angry at that. That's all right.
I'm gonna do energy. So I will build which infrastructure? Oh, that's a problem. It'll be this one. No, it'll be this one. Energy.
Paul, last action for you, sir?
Sure. I'd like to take a moment, throw out some names for our shelf of games that we
Okay.
have forgotten names for, or the rules for.
Yes.
We've got the Archive, the Mausoleum, and the Memory Hole.
Okay.
God, that game's been on there on the Memory Hole. Weimar is close to being in the Memory Hole because it's been so long since I played it.
It's so easy, though. Like, mechanically, it's really not a hard game. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go here. And I'm
Alright.
going to sell all of these. So I've got
Good job by you, my friend.
I've got that, I've got that, and I've got that. So
Checks
I get
out.
This, and this.
Would you like 6 bumps, sir?
6 bumps, please.
Okay.
Thank you. And then
Ken, will you take
now
one
there
of
are
those?
4 places I can put them, and one of them is useless to me.
Where?
The 6.
Oh, sure, of course.
There are 4 places I can put these 3 flags, and one of them is useless to me. So they're all going to go here, which is going to let me throw 1 away. I'll decide that in a second. This is going to let me move up 3 on one of the top tracks.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to move...
The one you already had on?
I think so.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And then this last one is going to give me 3 up the Globo, please.
And will you take your China flag and overlap the other one?
Like
There
this?
you go, yeah.
Yep.
Very
Thank you.
good. And then I need to decide which one of these
Yeah,
to throw
yep.
away. I'm not going to throw away this one, so we don't need to worry about bonuses right now.
Okay. Ken?
Yep. So I think this is what I decided before, and I'm going to stick with it.
So down
Go
2.
there, down 2, and we'll build...
Cool. Okay. So now we are at the end of that. So
Yeah.
now turn order appears to be different. So that's going to be red, blue, and then
Fuchsia.
tide.
Whoever got there first is the
Right,
tiebreaker.
fuchsia. Oh, good. So it's anti-clockwise. Honestly, I welcome that. Just from a mental load standpoint. All right. Now we'll go ahead, start here, and go clockwise.
Well, so
Oh.
this is a rule worth pointing out.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
you are right. So it's not clarified because... Hold on, let's back up. That the issuing of the flag they didn't realize that this might matter on whether or not you want to go back on a track and da-da-da-da. It goes from highest to lowest. So good point. That also is a very important point.
We'll start here.
Okay, so here we go. We'll go ahead. We'll just go left to right here on that. So fuchsia has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces.
Do we want to use this to track
Sure.
it? Like we
Yeah,
did last
because
time?
those get reset effectively down to 6.
Okay.
So okay. Next, screw it. We'll go yellow. So 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go blue. Blue goes 1, 2. And then finally, red is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So fuchsia clearly is going to get the 12.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give fuchsia the 12, please.
Yeah.
Then red and yellow are tied. So here's how this works. So does anybody have a headquarters? No. Okay, then we look in A. Neither have one in A. Then we look in B. Each of us has one in B. Then we look at C. Red has 2, yellow has 1, and I hate him, so he gets 10.
Well, you have 2, but he's got the tiebreaker on the
Oh,
on that turn order.
oh. Fact, hold on, I missed. I have 2. So 2, 2. So we look at turn order, and new turn order, he has the tiebreaker on that. So there we go. So he got the 10. I get the 8.
Yep.
And blue does have physical presence, so he gets 6.
Yeah. Put me up to 12.
Okay, so now these two happen to be tied, and these will do sideways.
Yeah.
There. So they are tied. So we look at headquarters first. No. Then we don't look A, B, C. We strictly look at turn order. In turn order, blue is ahead of fuchsia. So blue can choose to go back 2 to get the flag.
I'll take it.
Okay. So blue will drop back to 10.
So now I get 2 Globo.
Which, if he were to pass, does not change turn order because we've already done that.
And wherever I put this, I don't get whatever bonus.
The thing.
The thing.
Right.
I
He
don't
just
get the thing.
puts it as a multiplier.
Yeah, it's a single star for.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that one is done. So now we come down here.
There you
Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry. All right. All right, fuchsia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue. 1, 2, 3. Just make sure I'm not missing any, since I seem to miss my own. 2 for yellow. And red has 3. 1 parts 3. And the tiebreaker there, nobody has headquarters, so blue and red each have 1. Blue has 2, red has 2. Turn order goes to red. So fuchsia is going to get the 12. 12 to 18. Red is going to get the 10. Blue is going to get the 8. And yellow is present, so he's going to get the 6. And by he, I mean me. Done. So now the
Yes,
flag,
I will
fuchsia,
drop back.
will drop from 18 to 15. And he'll figure that out. Next, we go up to South Korea. Paul, go for it.
We're going to start with, let's start with red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please tell me if I've missed anything. Math is hard. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 for blue. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 for yellow. And we're going to resolve ties in just a second. And then we're going to go 1 for fuchsia. Now we resolve yellow and blue in the tiebreaker. Nothing here. 2 to 1.
Whee!
Which means we'll just put that on top
Yeah,
like that.
that works.
Tie broken. So then red is going
12.
to get 12 points.
10.
10. Let's see. Yellow is going to get
13.
10. Blue is going to get 8. And then fuchsia is present. It's going to get 6.
The answer is yes.
You're going to take that flag?
Yes, I will take the flag.
Very good.
So I will take my 2 global.
Yeah.
You on top. It
Does matter. You're right. Yep. So we'll offset it a little like that. I'll figure that out.
Yep.
Go ahead while I'm doing that, y'all.
This is where I'm about to learn a
for it.
harsh lesson about presents.
Okay, so we'll start with blue. Hey,
forget about that.
blue has none.
0.
Then we'll go to yellow. Yellow has 1, 2. and red has 1, 2, 3. And I didn't plan on winning this one. 1, 2,
crushed
3,
it.
4, 5. I'm surprised.
You overshot a
I'm
little.
genuinely surprised. I'm still not going to
Accidentally
win
crushed
it,
it.
but I'm still not going to get the flag. But you know, that's fine. I get so Fuchsia gets 12, red gets 10, yellow gets 8, and blue. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, there's no presents.
Yeah.
Ken, do you want to drop back 3?
Yeah, I'll take a flag.
Okay.
So you get 2 here.
So did everybody get 1 flag?
Yes.
Is that how it worked out? It doesn't always work out that way.
Nope.
So I know I'm going to go there. I'm going to, oh, this is so ugly. Oh no, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh God, I am not doing well in that regard. You know what? I'm gonna put it right there. All right, done. All right, so we are done with that step, and now we reset everybody to, yeah, the X's can go away. Thank you. And now we are going to reset everybody back to
Do the
6.
6 first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then based on labs. So for instance, everybody but blue is going to be at +1 up here.
And the hot dog colors get 1 up here.
Just red.
And then blue and fuchsia.
There you go. Okay, so there we go. So now everybody gets back 4 of each.
Yeah. I'll hand things out from here.
I just need 1 of those.
There.
Oh, the guy with no head. So sad.
You got Ichabod.
I don't need this.
I
This
need
one
2
must be an
gray. Okay. 2 black. Somebody need
extra. Here's a
black.
gray.
I could use black. Thank you.
Yeah.
I could
These
use
are
one more black, please.
Trey, you've got 2 up top.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
and the gray, please. There we go.
Thank you.
So 4, 4, and 4 back into the Sacco mystery.
We should also point out at this time, if someone had played one of these, it would get cleared.
We come back out.
So the most expensive goes on A, is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Gray.
And then B, and then C. Okay. Okay. On top of your board, please.
Yep.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, no.
No black slate. Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Samesies.
Yeah, all right.
No blacks after the first 4 turns. Is what I'd say.
I have 5 turns for me, but
Okay.
point's pretty close. There we go. Okay. Oh,
You got a nice mix over
yeah,
there.
he does.
It's all right. It's all right.
So we start with Ken, go anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
And
We're at the halfway point of the
close.
game, right?
No, we're not.
Oh.
Great.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I feel like that went a little bit slower, which I feel like this one won't go terribly slower than that.
9 o'clock. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right.
When Jess asked me, how long do you think it'll be? I said 3.5 hours. The stream. That's what I anticipated. So we'll see. All right, Ken. Here we go.
Yep, thinking about it. So I know I need to do that, and it's cheap right now. So let's do it. Go there, drop 2, build a commerce factory, spend 3 power.
And you get two of those.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm on. Nope. I think I'm on a good track here. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm going to spend 1 investment point. I'm going to take this, put it there, get myself 2 lab coats. Oh, and in fact, I will have taken it from here, which unlocks this. And
satellite.
yep, do 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 do. I gotta pay 2 to do that. Boop boop.
And should you go back up on this one?
Let's stop for 1 second. I spent 1 to put that there, which opened it up off of here.
Oh, and then you put another thing down.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
now, I just moved myself down 2 to do that, and that ended me on 3. Should I have been on 6?
We should be all on 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go.
My bad.
Done.
I screwed everybody equally. Go ahead.
Done.
All right, I got a white worker to start with. Double checking how I want to do this. Interesting.
Oh, and one thing I did not explicitly explain in the rules, satellite also, these are 1 place each. So
Yep.
first come, first serve.
Yeah.
I'm this color. Building this coin, I don't know, economy.
Yep.
Can I get 2 of those, please? Thank you.
You know what? I think I know what I'm doing, but I need to look at an icon in here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think now I can do it. I had it. Where is it? Hold on. It's that, which means I got to do that. There it is. Okay, I have to build a university. So, gray. Can't do it here. I theoretically could. No. That might not be terrible. If I were to go here, it is one I got an extra one on. But the spots I want are taken. There is a spot there, so I guess we go onto that one. Yep, done. So, down 2 for yellow.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking these 2 off and 1 lab coat.
Okay. You're putting 1 here.
Yep.
And put 1 of the other ones right there.
Yep, 2 global.
2 global.
And I got that bonus. That bonus is going to be that one. Now, it allows me to move a flag and then get the bonus.
Move a black flag specifically, the star flag.
Yeah, which is the whole point of what it was I was trying to do. Last turn when I was lamenting and biting my knuckle, that black flag is now going to come up here.
Nice.
And build a factory. Or build a parts factory.
Oh,
Build a parts factory.
that's the wrong. It's a black flag specifically.
Yep.
That is not what we wanted. And I got I could still get the triangle one. Hold on. And a triangle is 3 different. You know what? We're just going to let it lie. That's fine. We will.
Spend an energy.
You know what? Apologies, because this is that I thought it was that one. I'm gonna be that guy. I apologize, guys. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Oh,
It's
rewind.
too massive to not for me.
Do you need a lab coat back?
Yeah, and that's it. And now, Freddie, is it double? There. I'll bite the bullet and do it the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3. And I'm building that factory, which is going to be a total of 3 power and 2 lab coats. I tried to do it the cheap way. I could not. 2 ships, please.
Well, that was still cheaper than...
Yeah, but it's not, maybe it's not as cool as what I planned.
All right, do I remember correctly that you can use the produce of flags to generate more flags? Is that how the rule works?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm worried about getting locked out on black. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I'm going to spend...
Yeah, so here's what he's talking about. Go ahead.
I'm going to spend this.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this into a parts factory.
Things
I don't have the
cascade.
power. I can't do it.
Oh no!
But what he was going to do was then get a parts factory that gives him a resource that then he can buy another flag.
Yeah, you
so
don't-
you can cascade.
You don't
with
have to
that.
throw all your resources at it at the same time.
We just have
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
So we've been doing it, but yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say I needed?
That.
Yeah, I'm going to build a power plant.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll build it there.
There you go.
And you uncovered.
I uncovered get 3 from one of these and generate a good.
And also reduce the investment first, remember.
Right. So we'll do this one.
Get 3 local bumps, right?
Yep.
And then you get a good of your choice.
Yep.
And
I
then
think
Paul, go
it's
ahead.
One of these goods.
Yeah, specifically.
going to be
Yep.
that one.
There we go. Fury Road steering wheel.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna spend 3, putting me down to 1, 2, 3, and then that's going to let me put down a university. And I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like that.
Lab coated up.
Yep, 1 lab coat. And then, since I cleared this off, I'm gonna claim this,
Nicely done.
which is gonna
And-
give me 1 globo for every different flag that I have, which I have
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different flags.
Checks out. Somebody's learning.
Yeah.
3, 6. Well done.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a black worker. He's going to go up there.
Cost 2. Nope. You are fuchsia.
Yep. All right. Cool. I'm going to build this, which costs me 2 lab coats and 3 energy.
Which one?
The
That guy.
steering wheels.
Oh, steering wheels. There you go. 4 energy though, right?
It's steering wheels.
I believe there's
Real steering wheels, not the Fury Road
the real
ones.
steering
Yes,
wheels,
right,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Don't like that. I think I do like that though. Yeah, let's not overthink this. We'll go there, drop yellow 2 on the investing. We're going to build a power plant. The power plant will go there. That'll be 3 energy. And because I emptied this, I'm going to build a parts factory. Anywhere that I have a factory, now it's just a question of which one. And it will be on. Okay. I think it's gotta be this, which I hate. Yeah, it's gotta be on that. So 1 finance, please.
1 finance.
Thank you.
Enjoy, sir.
Or a stack of steering wheels. Sorry.
Yeah, 2 stacks of steering wheels.
Yeah, there you
Get
go.
it straight.
I think that's a 7-pack of steering wheels. Yeah, there you go. All right, Ken. Just because anti-clockwise.
Sure. Yep.
Can y'all see everything? You got a good flow. Everyone following it. It sounds like everyone watching. They're saying it's an elegant design, so they're following the flow pretty good.
Don't
Yeah.
love it, but I think I still got to do it this way.
Okay,
So,
show your work
all right. So I've got these 2
for the U.S. flag
and these 2.
and Canada.
I am going to take one of those and build a parts factory now that I have a power.
Which is for a Fury Road steering wheel.
It's for the Fury Road steering wheel here.
And the Fury Road steering wheel will be coupled with a regular steering wheel
Yep.
to get...
This is a game about steering wheels now.
It totally is.
So I get a total of 6 there. And then I'm going to get 3 more for placing this here.
3 more.
3 more global. Yeah. And then a thing that I'm not particularly interested in, but I guess I'll take it.
Parts factory, which is 3 global.
Oh no, I could do this. That's what I should do.
And that allows you to throw something away.
Take one away.
Go for it.
Yeah. All right, I'll take this one away.
Just set it off.
Oh, right, of course.
So I think I need to learn my lesson and get presents here. So 1, 2. And then I am going to take this off. So I'm going to put that there for 2 lab coats. And that frees up this. Let's see here. And I'm going to put this. Can I put this anywhere as long as I'm willing to pay for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
765 done.
Okay, a white worker will be here. And I'll remove this one. I'm just going to finish this box
Yep.
for 3 energy.
And that's down 1 and 7 anywhere.
Let's do this math. So that would be,
Okay. Pivot.
yeah, let's do it over here. Fuchsia down 1.
Fuchsia down 1
And
and
up
up
7.
7. Set 12 and 7 are 19.
Oh. It's not nearly as exciting, but I think that's worth it. Now I just got to find out where I can do it. There, no, God, wait. I could do it next turn. Okay, next turn's not so bad. So what do I do in the meantime with this? I have no idea what the hell to do with this. This is cluttering for me a bit. Not there. Not there. I have no lab coats. Lab coats are good, but I've cleared out all those. That's actually not too bad an idea. The colors that you guys have like chosen this is where going last sucks that you guys have set the colors.
Yep.
I reject your choices. So okay, black. No. Okay, so by process of elimination, that will go there.
Yep.
And that will be a lab coat. So 2 labs. It's just a matter of what, who, where. I think that makes sense. So I will go there. Done. Ken.
All right.
that's why I'm doing it.
I
Okay.
need some power. And so I'm going to go here.
Drop 1 for red.
And you guys may be able to suss out that I can't actually place any of the good power plants, but I can place one of the bad ones. So sure, let's place one there.
2
Get
power.
2 power.
Yeah, haven't looked at your board. Paul.
Okay, we're
It's
gonna
not
do
so much
this.
my board as that was the board
So,
that time that
1, 2.
gave me
We're
that
gonna-
lovely gift.
Put out a university.
Oh, that actually
I'm gonna put that university right there.
might work out.
I'm gonna spend 2 lab coats. I want to do that. Am I competitive there? I mean, a little bit. I'm a little bit competitive here. Yeah, sure.
I think you're a lot bit competitive. Don't sell yourself short.
Wait, yeah, and I get to move up 4 on this track, putting me up to 12. And I just cleared this out. Wait, no, I just cleared this out, which means I get to pick a spot and I can put it in the green zone.
Yes. Not wait, which one did you come out of?
This one.
Okay, so can't go there. 'Cause you're too low there.
Oh, bummer, because
Don't-
he has nothing.
Don't need to.
But any of the other ones look fine for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, they're all equal
Yeah.
in that regard. But
So I think I'm gonna go here.
Down 2.
thank you.
Done.
Finally. You know what I mean.
Up there. Wait, let me count how many.
False start?
I have 3 there. No. I'm gonna go here. Oh shoot.
Yeah, don't you know? 100% I got it. Right? Yes. Okay, finally.
Wow. I realize I can't. All right, it's gonna be. It will be this.
Okay.
Drop it if you didn't.
I have not yet.
Okay. Like it's hot!
Whoa!
And it's gonna be. This. It's gonna be science. I'm just not sure which. It's gonna be here. Just not sure which one I'm gonna pick. This one.
2 for yellow. 2 per. It's kind of like Nelly.
Oh boy, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
They're coming out for 2 per. And thank you. And then, hey, HQ.
Where are we going?
I don't know if it's the right place, but it's the place where I need the bonus
All right.
Uh-huh.
up there.
Yeah.
One
Which
good.
that bonus is going to be 1 good. Let me work through this. I think it's got to be a commerce. So 7 pack of steering wheels, please.
All right. All set.
Yep. Done.
Going here. Spending 3. Placing. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot. I
Oh,
could
it's
do that.
stupid. Oh. The order of this is just maddening.
All right. I'll place that one there.
Take 3 energy.
Take 3 energy.
Okay.
Go down. Do I? Oh no, I can do it in any of these.
Yep.
I will go down 1 and up 7 here.
Paul?
Okay.
You could have placed this in a different place.
We got this.
I could have.
You could have done it here, or here, or here.
Down 1. Yep.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Your ideas are noted.
We got this. With this. Done.
I would have loved you to do it over here, because it would save me an energy.
Sure.
So I'm building.
Drop.
Yeah.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia drops by 3.
Yep.
Spending that to build this. Gets me 2 floppy disks, please.
You bet.
And then I have done. That's it. Done.
Okay.
That's why I can't do that. Okay, but I don't need to do that. Is that right? Let's make sure I'm not being a total idiot. I think that's okay. So Black will go here. Drop yellow 2, please.
What you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see what it
All good. We are building a power plant.
He said decisively.
Yeah.
Is that young generation in their upspeak?
Fair.
Don't really speak
Guilty.
declaratively?
I placed here. I can place there for 3 power. That
Yep.
cleared off. Oh, shoot. I genuinely don't remember. So, a moment. Sorry. I'm so deep into my head on this. I placed here. Okay, hold on. I will be able to tell here momentarily. There it is. Came off this one. So there's the 2 power. So that is from the bottom 2. Thank you.
Global?
And
Or do you want energy?
don't need energy, so I guess it's gonna be global. So drop me 1 there and 3 local, please.
1 and 3.
There we go. Done. Okay, Ken.
All right. Mm-hmm.
No, none of us have placed the commodity yet for locals.
Can't do that there. Can't do that there.
The flags are
That's
too valuable.
interesting.
It feels like
It feels like, but I don't know. There might be something there that
we're
there.
missing, right?
red.
It leaves me on 2, right?
2.
Okay. Placing that guy.
For 3, 4.
4. Getting these guys. And then that also frees this up. And I'll go ahead and spend my final 2 here. Place that there. There we go.
I'm gonna go here. I'll put this here. And I
You are
got
blue.
I'm blue.
Down 1, and
Yep.
you're done here after this.
So now I gotta think for just 1 second
You're good.
where I'm gonna put this, and I don't think. Okay, great. I'm gonna do this. My decision has been made for me. Cool. One
You
lab
get
covered.
1 lab. Yep.
Done.
Here. So
You're the worst, Trey.
You glory to Rome, dude. You have got to be kidding me.
What are you turning in? Everything?
not everything. So
Well, okay, that changes so much of my game. Oh,
3
God.
and 2.
Okay, that frees all of this
it's
out.
3 and
That's 4.
Oh, thank you. That's 4. So
Oh, God.
it's gonna be no. So it's not that one. So it's gonna be that 3 and 2.
Yeah. Take
So
both
I
of
get
those.
4.
4 Globo.
Okay.
And these are going to go out somewhere. So these are hexagon, which can get me that.
It's the bestagon.
All right, hexagon's going to go here. It's going to run one of these, and then diamond is build a. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, that is so bad. Oh, yeah, you're in the same boat as me. You can't get the top level flags.
There's a way to do it.
How?
Just go down there.
1.
I'm not saying it's
You get
great.
1.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
not
the
saying
best.
it's great, but
Right. Okay.
I should have done that first. That's fine. Wait, hang on. So it's that. Let me double check. Where is that? It's literally that. All right, I'll put it down here.
That's so bad. I
For,
hate
all
all of you
2
so
energy.
much. What can I do?
Yep.
I'm going to go here without a clue as to what I'm doing. There. I'm going to go ahead. Here you go, Vlad. It's going to get me 3 local. Because, yeah, that's why. So what is it we're going to do? I don't really have a good reason to build that power plant now, other than it gets me the satellite out. So yeah, that still works out. I will. Oh, wait. Okay, that'll work. We'll go there, and then I have a couple of lab coats. That'll work. I'll spend them.
I was supposed to do one of these.
And there for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro, if you take what I'm going to do, I'm going to punch you, just so you know.
Which one is this?
Get a flag. You purchase it, but you don't get the global bump.
Which one do you want?
The global
because
bump.
You want to let me know which one you want?
That one.
Okay.
Since I'm locked out of those and I have that available.
Actually,
but you do you.
No, this is good. This is good.
Okay.
This is good.
Yes, there
because-
was violence threatened. Woof.
Every game is a negotiation game with the right attitude.
Move a satellite.
This is move a satellite. No, it is.
Okay.
It is this one.
All right, and then I will take this one. That'll be the Chinese flag, please. There you go. We'll go there and there. So I don't get the global, but I do get the bonus from this, right? Which I have. I don't even know if I'm going to get it, but let's see. That gets rid of one of those. The satellite is probably going to be helpful. So I will put that here for the 5 different and hope and pray I can do that somewhere. That allows me to throw this away to then spend 2, place this satellite there, and that's me done. Ken, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm locked into getting points for this,
So might as well
so I might as well go ahead
do
and
something
max
with
it, right?
Yep.
So we'll go down here, get 2 more lab coats.
Done.
Yep.
Paul.
Can I do this?
I don't
So
know.
if I go, no, I can't do this. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm
No.
just gonna go here and just give myself 2 globo. Done. That guy's useless to me.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Shrey.
Um.
I actually don't think you can screw me, so that's good.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll do this now. Oh, okay. This works out.
No, I'm just kidding.
So up there, 2. Drop me 2, please.
Oops.
I'm gonna put this out for lab coats. And
Got
the
you.
place it can go, which lets me put the satellite out, which goes here.
Okay. Drops you 2 there as well.
Yep,
All right,
thank
it
you.
does drop
Good
me
call.
2 there. Thank you. Interesting.
What's that you say?
You know,
Could you spell that?
it's gonna drop. I'm gonna drop me 2 here.
Okay.
Arm.
There.
You're right. Okay.
And I
sorry.
finished the
No, you did not.
I did not. Ignore me.
Okay.
I
ignore
finished
it.
that one, which was the satellite.
Okay. So now, oh God, somebody built there. I just realized. Okay. So here, let me work through. If I were to build that, why? I don't think I need to now that I did that. Yeah, no. I'm sure I'll regret that later. There's all 6.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're getting 5 globo.
Yep.
5 global.
Okay, so these are diamonds. I have an energy for parts. I'll figure that out. Remind me I get a part here when I'm done. The 3 globo, or do I remove one? No. 3 global for yellow, please. And then 3. Yeah, that works. 3 local on one of the southern. That seems like a good one to do, so I will choose that. I get a parts factory. I already spent the energy. So the parts factory will go. Now I need to actually count a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. 1, 2. Oh god, I'm so far behind on that though. Pink has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, pink has 6. Blue has, so I'm in like second or third. That's just not great. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. Down here, of course, it's the lowest point one. What do we got up there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That will give me 5. Blue. I'm in bad shape there, so you know what? Oh, but it's a parts factory, right? Which is a count for one of the 5. No, it's not. It's for the 8. That might not. That's not. Done. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna spend these 2.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi,
The
oi.
Australian flag, and I think
No, he does not. Put
Oh,
that
you
back.
don't get it right.
I don't get it. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But I am gonna go ahead and take 3 global. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I got gray. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go down to here. And let's see. I'm gonna take this. This is a university, right?
Oh.
There. I'm gonna spend a power to factory. To do factory parts.
I need a ship, please, because I built a parts factory.
Yes, you did.
And then can you parts
As
factory
far as I know.
this?
Wasn't paying attention.
Get a floppy disk.
Is that, let's see for a second if that's actually what I want. Let's see. I think I'm entitled to a sand dollar, a ship, or a floppy. Can I use any of those? Yeah, sure. Sand dollar, and I get a floppy. Done.
Sure.
I just realized
Bring your steering wheel.
something awfully sad.
What's that?
I should have put this here. I don't know why I didn't.
Sorry.
We're all busted up for you.
Hold on. Oh.
So
Man.
I care.
Hold on. I realize you didn't take this, which that was awesome, but you did do that, so I'm fine with it.
Are you looking up rules for takebacks for Shrey?
No. No, I am not,
so-
sir.
One, two. I mean, I could do that. That would get me 5 points. It's really not what I want to do.
No idea what I'm doing with this.
Okay, instead, I could do that, which would get me.
Oh. Is it efficient? Is it what we're going to do?
All right, that's what I'll do. All right, so then I'm gonna gray worker here. 3, please.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the department thing, or the, what is it called?
University.
University.
So 1 there, and it looks like you owe me a
Science.
lab coat, so that's 2 here. Stop that.
And
You
then
cleared off
I
the
cleared
middle
this
one.
off, which is, oh, it's the top. It's not the bottom.
Fact. Well, you only got 1 up there. You could use it there. Extend your lead.
No,
Okay.
it is.
Then it's that one.
Let me double check.
By process of elimination.
Yeah, just double checking something. Shoot. That's not helpful. Can I roll that back?
Sure. What
Sorry.
color was
It
it?
was
Is-
gray,
okay,
it
so
was-
it was this one
yeah,
and this one.
yeah.
Take a lab coat
Take
back,
that back, yeah.
and you go back to
And
you
then
put those back.
move me back up 3. Instead, I'm
Yep.
going to. No, keep me 3 there. I will.
I hate you so much.
I will. I'm just doing that instead.
Woof.
I'm just doing that instead.
All right.
Ugh, inefficient. I hate it, but it has to be done.
Yes, I did get it. Thank you, Mark. Sorry, I was so lost in you right there. Right, it's got to be okay. There it is. This will go here. Drop 2, and I don't know that it matters. Because of that, let me see. It may. So I will build this there and get 1, 2, 3. That's me done. I am 1 short to be able to do it. Okay. Oh. Well, I know I improved from my last game, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I think I did too. But I think these last 2 guys are
2
muddy.
dudes.
2 dudes.
Dressed
Are
like
what?
nuns. Right?
They're muddy for me. Like
Muddy.
I can't quite see the way through.
Heard, chef.
Yeah. I am one investment short
Yeah.
on both of these actions for what I want to do. So I'm pivoting now.
Yeah.
I just realized the gray are all the expensive ones.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Not the best.
No, not so much.
Okay, but I will do this, and I'll spend 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, putting me here, putting down this. Can I build a factory literally anywhere else? I don't think so. I mean, I could. Can I get my headquarters out? Is what I'm trying to do here. Can I get my headquarters out? If I put this down, and I put that there, I got 3 power. Then I would need to come up with 1 extra investment to go there, but
Yeah.
I don't think
I don't know how you can get investment. That's the
hard
No,
part.
It's just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
These.
Oh, those. Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell you.
Yeah.
I'm putting 1 here right
Okay,
on my,
all right.
on my next
Very
turn.
good.
Just let's nip that in the
Just
bud.
Oh no,
for
no,
the
sorry,
sake.
I'm not. No, correction, I'm not.
Oh, I mean, I would expect no
Trey
less.
has to do this
Yes,
now.
I have
He
to
wants
do
to do
that.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have to do that.
So,
Since he shut us out of it, he'd rather.
Yeah, that's my next turn. Yes.
so I think there's I can't. Okay, well, we're gonna do just because.
Just
because.
And put that there for 4.
Okay.
yeah, I will go here. I got the 6.
Still have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
There's the
Can't go
6,
there. Can't go there.
Yep.
I can't go there. I get. Oh god.
which gets me 5, and I'll put our parts down. Might as well in a location which will be.
okay.
Let's see here. Doesn't. Oh, actually, might matter.
Oh.
No. So yeah, we'll do this one. 4. Can I get a green, please?
One of these.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then here is remove a piece from my board, which will be okay. We'll come back to that one because
Question:
Sir.
did I accidentally cheat on that?
What?
That black can't be there on the.
That is
side.
correct.
Okay.
You absolutely accidentally.
So I'm just
cheated.
gonna.
Put it down at the bottom
that
and give yourself
and-
2
yeah.
lab.
That. I'm. Yeah. Yeah.
take 3 global. And then this one is here, which is remove a piece, which will be this one,
Yep.
which will then let me spend 1.
Huh.
Where should I spend 1? I mean, that's
That might
here,
actually.
there,
That
and
might
there.
have saved me. in a sense.
What's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh.
Did you just move yellow?
I did. Thank you.
I was like, I think I was right before the 5, so
Yeah.
okay. I think that's what we do, because I have it.
Oh boy. There is. Oh, it's got to be a top. Okay, that's simplifies things. So yeah, push fuchsia down 1 there,
Okay.
and push me up 3 on this track.
Got
I
you.
don't need it, but and then I get to remove 1 piece, but that's not going to help in any meaningful way. So
Well, if you take a piece off next time, it would.
that's not what I'm doing next. So
Oh,
I mean, I suppose I should do that just for the option.
Okay.
Yeah, good, done.
All right.
Maybe I'll do- yeah.
Well, since I accidentally cheated earlier, I realized I had to move that down there. It's
Okay.
not really what I wanted to do, but it's actually opened up an opportunity
Sure.
of sorts. So I will go up there, drop yellow 3, please.
Did you go up here?
Yes.
Yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go in Université. There, and
1 lab coat.
yeah, because I have it
Global.
now.
Or
You
local?
know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have that. Yeah, global.
Global. It is how many? 2.
2. All right, that now unlocks this,
Yeah.
which is going to get me.
Got gray next. What do you want?
That is.
That's not going to do anything for you
Oh.
because it's 1 and 1. You need 3 for either one of these. You can get enough here.
Yeah.
You can get enough there, and you can. It's any of these 3 basically. Which one do you want to do?
Okay, fair point. Which is it was this one because I wanted to build that. That was the whole point of being able to do it. Okay, pivot. Yeah, you know what? It will be. I think I'm good there. And oh god, that's so frustrating that it can't be here. I apologize. Because getting 2 out only gets me that, and that satellite doesn't do anything for me. So there, that I can do that. All right, I will go. No, we'll take this one. So up 2 on that, John.
Here?
Ken, yeah, up 2 on investment.
Up to?
Yeah, yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Thank you, John.
Okay, my last action. So just to talk out loud on this for a little bit. So I'm set up to build this, and thus put this out.
Yeah.
If I do that, I'm going to end up with 7 resources here,
Yeah.
And you get 3.
which is going to move me here.
1 short.
1 short. I think that's just wrong. I think I need to probably do something that gives me more resources, unfortunately. Much as I would like to do that.
You want to get to 9?
I think 9 makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because that scores me 7
You can get
points.
3. You can get 3. You can get 2. Yeah.
Right.
Lots of options.
So, I'm also thinking about not being at 5 different very many places. not being at 8 very many places.
Did you get a commodity for the parts factory?
I did. Is
And
what
so-
that was the part.
Very good.
I guess that's also 7 points. If I just score that, but it might score me more. So that's probably the better thing to do.
All right.
So I will build right here. A university. And also
To drop yourself, spend the 2 on the 1.
oh right. 3, 4, 5. Still enough to get
And
2.
then
Which
drop yourself 3.
drop myself 3. Yep. And then that frees this up, which can go down here. Drop me 2 here. And that now gets me to both 5 of a kind and 8 plus
Sure.
in 2 instead of 1. So
I'll go here. I will buy any one flag. I will buy this. No, it's got to
You
be.
don't have those.
I got this one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's the one. I'll put it up here.
No, you don't get the 3.
I don't get the 3, but I get to put it up here. I do get this, which lets me
Spend
spend
an energy and get a parts factory and a part.
and a part. Yeah, that's true. I'll get to spend this, and I'll get a parts factory, please.
You are blue.
Yep. And it doesn't really matter where I
Did you
put
spend
it.
your energy?
I
You
did.
did, yeah.
I had 4 and I
Alright,
have
cool.
3. Now, there's where I put this could put me over the line for 8, but I think maybe
I'll
help me
let you
count.
do the
Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8. So I'm good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I can't parts factor it. So
Moving
that's
on.
out. That's way out.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have no
Yeah.
factory. It's got to be there then.
and you got over 8 there already. I think.
There you go. Well, all right.
There you go.
Get a steering wheel.
Done.
All right.
All right, here. 3 for fuchsia.
3 for fuchsia. Done.
4 energy to build this. Gets me 2 of those. And my headquarters, which goes here. Because I need this. I need the 5th different kind.
And 2 power. Congratulations on your 2 power.
Up yonder.
Oh.
Drop me all 3 investment. I can't figure out. So mine is the last action, right? Do
Yep.
I already have the lead there? I think. Let me count. Blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yellow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nowhere near. But that would give me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I would tie red. So, yeah. Problem is, I cannot put out that satellite anywhere, which is really frustrating. But we're still going to put 2 here. So we will go, a parts factory. That effectively is the same thing, except for the 2 bump. But it gives me another, I already have 6. Nope, we'll stay on target. We will go there. And, but I lose 1. Parts factory. Because I can't build that anyways. That's going to cost me 1 energy. The parts factory does not matter what one. So let me have a steering wheel, please.
Steering wheel.
And that is that. So
Game.
now that happens. Pieces of cardboard in front of you, get a global.
2 Globo.
951. Yeah, okay. So
I have 6, so I get 2 bumps.
I get 2 bumps. 1, 2.
I get 3.
There you go. All right,
Turn order.
next.
Is red,
Stays the
blue.
same.
Stays the same.
Okay, for turn order, or for tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So now we go into final scoring.
Yeah.
So y'all do this, and I will start writing. So clear those off if
Yeah.
you would. And Ken,
All right.
you do your area.
Let's start with fuchsia. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Is this
No,
2?
No, no.
Oh.
No.
6, 7.
Wait,
Does this
really?
count as 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pieces.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How did
Yes.
I not count that correctly?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. Okay.
8. Yeah.
All right, so
Sorry.
I thought I had 8 there.
we'll go to blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7.
7.
Okay, so we'll do this together.
We'll go to red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
Yes.
6. No
6.
satellite.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for yellow. Yes.
That sucks. Yep.
I mean,
All right, so it's going to be 24.
Yeah, blue is the tiebreaker because of the A column.
Yeah. Yep. So blue gets 20 to 30. Next, fuchsia's going to get 15.
to 37.
Yeah.
Kind of didn't matter.
Yeah, still
Red
made it.
is getting 12
To 22.
and 10 to 18.
All right.
So now we score that. So
Right.
tell me color.
Fuchsia 26.
Hold on, that's Shrey. All right, 26. Got it.
Paul gets 16.
Good.
I get 8.
Yep.
You get 2.
That's
Wow.
not
That's
ideal.
Quite a jump.
All right.
Boy, is it.
Do you want me to do this?
Well, no, because all it is me writing down 4 numbers, so that's fine. I'll do my own here. So we'll go blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will do fuchsia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tiebreaker will go to fuchsia, so it's this on 8. All right, so blue is getting 24.
No,
Now you gotta push up
No,
the
no.
track.
Oh,
first.
I apologize. Sorry. Right.
it's not. Yeah.
Sorry.
So-
Blue is getting 20.
Okay,
Sorry.
28.
To
28.
28.
Yep.
Sorry.
Uh,
Fuchsia.
gets 15.
Up to 30.
Yellow gets 12
Oh yeah.
1, 2, what is that? 38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and 10.
There we go.
So
Oh,
yellow
that's better.
gets
24.
I like that.
fuchsia gets
24.
16.
16.
16. Okay.
Blue gets.
No, yeah, 16. Yes.
Blue gets 9.
Okay.
And red
Red
gets
gets
3.
All right.
Okay. Moving on over to South Korea, right? Yeah. South
right,
Korea.
South
Go
Korea.
Oh,
ahead.
South
Oh,
Korea.
we're doing the whatever. It's fine.
Okay. We just have Korea.
It really doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Let's take these off here and let's start counting. Let's go with yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Great. Let's go with fuchsia. 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
Let's go with red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go with blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
Boo. Boo that man. All right. Blue gets 20.
32.
Yellow gets 15.
15, 29.
Who's next?
red.
Red gets 12.
12
Wow.
is 34.
Oh, shucks.
And then I get, what is it?
10.
10.
10.
Which is, yeah. 16.
All right. So 10 gets how many? How much?
Red gets 22.
Okay.
Blue gets 16.
Uh-huh.
Yellow gets 10.
Okay.
Fuchsia gets 4.
Okay.
All right.
Hong Kong.
Last one. So let's do red since, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuchsia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Won't, won't.
And blue 2.
And blue 2. So,
Fuchsia gets 20.
Fuchsia gets 20, which takes it to 32.
Yep.
Red gets 15.
15 is 5,
30.
10, 15.
Yellow gets 12.
12,
23.
And 10.
10,
17.
17. 17. All right,
All right.
so
Fuchsia gets,
18.
okay.
Red gets 12.
Yep.
Yellow gets 7.
Okay.
Blue gets nothing. Blue should have been paying attention and not bothered investing in that area.
Okay, so
You
a
wanna
moment
sub-
while I subtotal. So that is 16 and 9, 25. 25 and 16 is 41. Paul, leader in the clubhouse at 41.
I'll savor it.
Ken, 30, 45.
Oh, could have been worse.
Edward, 34 and 9 is 43.
Trey's got to be the high here.
He definitely is. 22 and 26 is 48. 48 and 16 is 64.
Wow.
So, Shrey, 64. Ken, 45. Me, 43. Paul, 41. So now, what we're going to do that one for everybody, that one for everybody, so on and so forth, all the way down. Okay, so start with Paul, because we'll go in
Worst to first.
Counterclockwise.
Actually, it's counterclockwise, or no, clockwise, starting with Paul.
So we're scoring now these,
No,
right?
just the top
Just
one.
the top one.
Oh, just the top one. So I have.
Or I mean, you can score them all, I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
that's
see.
fine.
So
Whatever.
I have 2 regions where I have 8 up.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4.
This was only 7? 1? I guess we counted it already, didn't we?
Yeah.
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4, 5,
5, 6.
7.
I mean, I was disappointed also when I realized I was
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
I don't know how I.
That's fine. You know what? I considered this bonus point. So I have 2 regions where I was over 8. So
that's
that's
4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ken, what do you got?
I
Or you
have
have 8.
I have 4 stars and I have 2 regions, so 8.
Okay. I have 1 region, 2 regions. I have 2 stars. That's 4 points. Shrey?
2 regions, 4 stars, 8.
8. Okay. Paul, 5 different things.
And I have 3 regions times 2, 4, 5. So I got.
Sorry, that's in the wrong place. That meant to go. That's supposed
That's
to be
true.
there. Yeah.
That is supposed to be
So,
there.
not drop me down
4
4.
points.
Yeah.
So I have 3 regions where I have the 5 different things.
Okay.
And that's 2, 4, 5. So 15 points.
15 for Paul. Ken?
I have 3 stars and 2 regions, so 6.
Okay, I have 2 stars. I have no idea. I haven't counted. I have 1, 2, 3.
You're at 3,
4,
4 different things there.
4 different. Nope. 1.
There's no satellite, so no.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no factory,
So no.
and I have no satellite.
Yeah.
I like to not score that. Okay, Shrey?
I have
Looks like 12.
this, and this.
Okay.
So it's
3
3
times
3 times 4 is 12. Yes.
12. Okay. Next is satellites.
I have 3 regions where I have satellites times 2 is 6 points, please.
Okay. Okay.
2 times 2 is 4.
I have, it looks like 1 satellite out and 2 points. That's 2 points, or 2 stars.
2 regions, 1 star, 2 points.
Okay. Parts factories.
I have 2 regions where I have a parts factory, and that is times 2, so 4 points.
Same.
4. I have 4 stars, and I have 1, 2, done. So 2 times 4 is 8. Crushed in that one.
2 regions, 2 stars, 4 points.
All right. Power supplies.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 regions where I have power supplies times 2 is 8 points. The maximum.
Okay. Ken.
I elected not to place a flag there.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, max 8 points. Boom. Okay.
I have 3 regions and 2 stars for 6 points.
That blows my mind, Trey, because I felt like you placed a million power plants.
Well, it doesn't matter because you can only score
Yeah.
each region once on
Yeah,
that, so it doesn't matter.
Please.
Yeah.
And then,
You can count how many I placed,
and then
please.
labs, which you got,
Nothing, 0.
Ken?
8.
I have 1 star, 1, 2, 3. That sounds like 3.
0.
Okay. All right. So subtotal. A moment. 10, 25, 37.
In a row?
8, 8, 8 is 24. That's 30. 10, 22, 25. Good Lord, did I get housed. 10, 22, 24, 28. All right. So now, starting with Paul, how many different flags do you have?
So I'm throwing out this duplicate China flag.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 7.
7 is
36.
No.
29.
29. Hike, 42.
Very good.
Ken,
I got 7 flags. I got 8.
that's
56.
56. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm proud of that. 35. Housed. Trey?
6 times 6, 36.
All right, so I'm pretty sure I'm dead last. So here we go. Hold on. That is 60. That is 103, leader in the clubhouse for me. Paul, that is 79, 80, 120,
Nice.
leader in the clubhouse.
Do mean that.
Sure, oh, I was going to. Shrey, that is 128,
Yep.
leader in the clubhouse.
Sure.
And Ken, that is 86, 91, 131.
Woof.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
Really close.
Ken, 131. Shrey, 128. Paul, 120. Amazing teacher at 103.
Oh, whew.
Yeah, this thing that you did, Trey, made it very close.
This,
Yeah, oh yeah, cut it, yeah.
this
yeah.
effery right
Yeah.
there.
If you had not done that, it would have been less close.
So, I have notes.
Oh.
Like, while I was prepping for the teach and everything, I was making notes on things I like and don't like.
Yeah, I'm writing some things. I see some things there.
Yeah, so feel free. Like, I can either lead this or I can come in from behind. I don't care.
I'll start.
Go.
This is the third time I've played it. I still enjoy it, and I'm not typically drawn to games like this. I don't know what it is about this. It feels solvable is not the right word, but there are a lot of games like this where I just can't see my way through the math.
Sure.
And I just sit here being like, I don't know, I'll pull this lever, I'll pull that lever. This, I can kind of see my way through the math, and it's interesting to me because of these 10 guys that you draw. Mm-hmm. I like games where you are presented with options from turn to turn, and they are different, not just because of where people are, but literally because the game is telling you, this is what's going on with you. Be that dice, be that cards, be that drawing little headless dudes out of a bag. I dig that. I enjoy it. It's thrilling to me. The little dopamine hit. Ooh, this is a puzzle I get to solve. And so, like I said, third time through the game, when we played it at Lobster Trap, I immediately started looking for it and found a copy. And I'm really excited to play it with my group and see what they think too.
We're not your group.
You are not my family.
Okay, fair enough. All right, fair.
So yeah, we played it at Essen. So my first impressions at Essen, we played half
a game.
Yeah.
So you played the first era.
Yeah,
First
we played
era.
Okay, well,
Less than half a game.
that is significant. Like as far as to not make a full judgment
Yes,
on it, but to
yes.
get a feel for it. Sure, that's fair.
And I looked at the clock. We spent 50 minutes in the second era. In the action phase of the second era.
50 as in 50.
5-0. Yeah, less than an hour this time.
So my first impressions based on Essen was I was like, oh, we're just moving up tracks. We're getting points. It's all in service of like not area majority type stuff.
But majority
and
score.
I was sort of like lukewarm on it. But felt like I wanted to give the game a full try. So we did that Lobster Trap and immediately bought it because I was like, okay, I'm liking this more.
Yeah.
And then we played it more recently and again today, and I'm like, okay, this is now my favorite game from Essen.
Nice.
Wow.
What is it? What did it jump ahead of?
I'd have to think about that.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I'd have to go through the other Essen.
Sure.
There is so much here I like in terms of like all the pieces come together. I don't typically enjoy a majority, but this is kind of which I do like, where there is a second and third place. You're not strictly shooting only for first, right?
Yeah.
In games in early games, you sort of focus a lot more on where am I compared to other people in these regions, right? Here, like I spent so little time doing that this game because I was like, first and second place, I'll take second. Second's fine, right?
Yeah.
So that mental load goes away a bit. I can focus more on the other aspects of the game. How am I going to rearrange the other endgame scoring? What do I need to worry about? What are where are the places that other people might go that I need to worry about? How do I order the actions for the color workers that I have, right? All that together, is really interesting to me. In all the games I played, I've done a similar thing where I didn't jump out early in the global market, didn't get flags early. I think other people, buy flags early, get high global, take turnover for the second round, and get the higher global point values in flags, and that's why I've ended up at the third or fourth, I think, in the global market each time. But it's viable, right? Like
It's totally viable.
And doing what Ken and Paul did, like going out fast, getting to the higher global points. I think that's also viable. I'm enjoying this so much from all things. There are quibbles that I have with the game, and we can talk about those. But that's my positive thoughts.
Okay.
I would tend to agree. I think I've enjoyed the game a little bit more every time.
That's high praise, like legit, right?
Yeah. I think a concern we kind of all had about it is how AP inducing it might be, but we actually played it pretty fast tonight.
Yep.
Yes. I'll talk on that in a little bit, but yes.
I think that
Yeah, I was happy with the speed at which you guys were taking your turns. Totally.
Yeah. I mean, I think a serious Euro game that plays in under 3 hours on stream is going to be a game that is going to get played with 4 players in basically 2 hours.
Yes. Yeah, it is a 2-hour game.
And
without the teach, and yeah.
For the quality of the height of the challenge level of decisions and the amount of interactivity, I think that's a lot of game in a 2-hour package. It is, I mean, the theme is like the opposite of exciting.
It's like Clippy showed up and it's like, hey, it looks like you're playing a board game.
Which normally matters to me.
Yeah.
But there's just, I mean, it's such an exciting competition that I think I can get past it in this particular game.
Yep.
And I think the graphic design is mostly extremely clear.
Yes.
It's a very legible board.
Yes.
It's not pretty.
Right.
But it's very legible.
Yep.
So, yeah, a lot to like. Happy to play it again anytime.
So, to talk about the time and like okay, so I have more on the negative side than the positive side written down, but I actually have good thoughts from our play. So, I hate streaming this game. To be fair, right? Sure. Because there's no way, it's impossible for me to be competitive and stream this game. Because I was the one slowing us down from an AP standpoint, but that's because I can't do it. I'm not whining about it.
No.
All of my experience with this game has been on stream.
Yeah.
Both of them. And so that is clouding my judgment a little bit. But I will say that it kind of offset my biggest fear, which is that the game ramps up as far as time. Like I made the comment, like halfway isn't halfway.
Yeah.
Because there's so much to delve into. I just chose not to. Because I was like, okay, it's going to take me too long to try and evaluate everything. And I'm fine with that. But I was originally comparing this to Imperial Steam, and that is not a compliment.
Yeah.
But because you can lock yourself out of certain things at moments that feel key, and there's no recourse.
Or be locked out of them by an opponent, wittingly or unwittingly. Sometimes they might do it on accident.
Right, like, they're not planning on screwing you, they just did.
Yeah.
That feels terrible. But for the most part, it's about making lemonade. And with the team draw, your team members, your workers, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with that because there are situations where you can just kind of be forced into unoptimal, not optimal moves.
Disoptimal.
Sure, go with it. Because of no fault of your own.
Yeah.
Or there is a heavy emphasis on that in the second round.
Yeah.
And if you fall behind on the global track, you're in trouble early because that's what turn order is based on.
Yeah.
So that doesn't feel great. However, I like games that make me make lemonade out of lemons.
Yep.
So that's a positive. I like the artwork in this. It's clean. It's fine. It's colorful in a sense. I like it. I think aesthetically pleasing. The player boards maybe not so much, but no, I actually totally echo what Ken said on that. Honestly, I think it's the flags that do this and cause me to think this, but I'm legitimately jonesing to play Panamax. It's Nuno Paulo's game.
Yeah.
But anyway, the theme is applicable here, honestly. And the only other thing on a negative side that I have to say, and it didn't come up in this game, is with the turn order. The mental load of trying to track who do I go after in that second era is unnecessary, it feels like. So there's a part of me that wonders if you should use the Crystal Palace.
I mean, it happened to work out,
To where it's all in order, right?
but it doesn't have
But
to
it
work
could
out
go
that way.
Ken, Shrey, Paul, me, and it's a mental load. This game has enough mental load that I don't need that. And the Crystal Palace variant is whoever's in second dictates the direction,
Yeah. Okay.
right? So that's it. Like, you can still leave the turn order as tiebreaker, but we're either moving clockwise or counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to remove that little bit of mental load. Lastly, is the amount of calculation that you have to constantly calculate in your head is a lot. And it's not going to be for everybody. I enjoyed it more than I did my first game. And so I think that's trending the same way for all of us.
Yeah.
So all of you have more games under your belt than I do. I think if we play this again at a game day and it's off camera, it'll be my third play. I think I'm going to enjoy it more than I have so far.
Yeah.
So I think that's a positive in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everything on my list. What else? Like anything? Like is that? Oh God, no! There's one more huge negative. Stop with the puzzle place boards.
Yeah.
Because these are they will get worn out. They
Yeah.
don't sit flush.
No.
They don't look good. They wear easy.
It's got to be.
Stop.
It's got to be because it's cheaper, right? Cheaper. to
100%.
produce. Yeah.
Stop with that. Don't do that. There's no excuse for that.
I wonder how much how much it actually saves.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know. Like,
Stop with the puzzle boards. Terrible.
Yeah.
No, so
Yeah.
in terms of like theme and graphic design, yeah, the theme is irrelevant. I
100%.
don't pay attention. The graphic design is I think it's solid. I get everything out of it that I need to get out of it.
Yeah.
And after having played it, now like 3.5 times, there's nothing that I have no questions, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of getting to the game, there's minor things that could just be small things could be addressed, right? Like
Yeah.
the infinity sign can be bigger, right? Like
Sure.
some I don't know. There's other things in here that are
There's things that probably looked good on a monitor, and then when they went to print it, they were like,
yeah.
I also like so the one thing mechanically I don't love about this game is that there's this like scoring to get to scoring.
Yes.
No.
Oh God. There's two things I missed on this.
Yes.
Okay, I apologize.
And I
Yeah.
just feel like they could maybe have developed that.
I wonder, yeah.
Laborious is what I wrote down for the
Yeah.
scoring.
Yeah.
Right?
That is the biggest negative for me, actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you score this twice to really score it once.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're scoring it 3 times.
Wait, you score it twice plus interstitial scorings where you'll like move up 3.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Which
Yes.
mostly
I get
don't
it.
matter.
It's like
Well, I mean, it can.
It can.
I mean,
Like
You end up super close to each other after the first round. And then the only thing that really could matter is if you hit the 7.
yeah.
yeah.
So they're trying to create these little avenues here for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's close.
I think Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like, it does matter.
I think it does matter.
I think the formula they're doing there, it's a way to do it. I don't know. I'm not a game developer designer. I don't know
Yeah.
how you would change it, but I agree that it makes that part laborious is an excellent word for it.
yes,
Like you said,
it really is.
and it's just
yeah.
it's but in terms of like how I approach it, how I think about it at a higher level, I don't have issues with what it's trying to tell, what I have to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
But it just like makes that part of the game so awkward in a way.
Right.
And yeah.
Tedious, laborious. Yeah. Two other little things. One, the rule book, not great, and there's just things that are straight up wrong
Yeah.
in the rule book. But good news, job security. Second thing, I don't know. I mean, I realize that in English we read left to right, but we add and subtract top to bottom. Can we not? Can we do it that way, please?
Yeah.
So
Fair
okay.
enough.
Yeah, that's
At least we don't use decimal commas.
I'm just saying. But all this said, look, yeah, I sound like negative Nancy over here.
We
I
criticize the things we like. We really do.
Yeah.
It's modular in a sense, but there's just the right amount of modularity
Yeah.
for the region scoring, these tiles. That's pretty much it.
I wish these were a little different,
yeah.
a little more variety.
So yeah,
there.
that is also missing is that a potential variety, right?
Yep.
And I don't think I've felt the need for it yet.
No.
Right.
But I could see maybe after a couple more plays being like wanting it. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not sure. There are things I could imagine them doing to do that as part of the base game or as part of like some mini expansion or a bigger
Yeah.
expansion. But yeah, that is definitely a good look at.
But overall, I think we all enjoyed it.
Yep.
They just enjoyed it more, and I think I will in my next play.
Yeah.
And the last thing, if you'll notice the box cover, there's some discussion about whether or not that's AI generated. There's definitely some things that definitely give you pause. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you make your own. There's been enough discussion online about that.
I have no reason to believe that this was generated by
100%, I agree.
It's just that box.
Yeah,
cover.
the box cover specifically. So.
Yeah.
So overall, I'd say we all enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the playthrough. If you did, please like and subscribe. Somebody mentioned this. What was it about the thumbs?
Oh, tigers. Tigers need thumbs.
Tigers need thumbs. So
To subsist.
please. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the Frosted Flakes tiger has a thumb, right?
He
He does.
Pony
They're
designer.
It's great.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done, you. All right. So, hey, consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ. We'll be back later on next week. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Yeah, I'm Edward.
Shrey.
Paul.
Ken.
Paul's great.
Paul's great.
Later, y'all.
5 R's.
Arr.